Good evening, everyone. How are we all doing tonight? Hello, Drowsy. Hello, Mai. Finally made it to one. I have the same feelings towards your streams. I haven't been to one in so long. I hope things are going good. I need to catch one soon. I need to. Gaspo, hello. How are we all? How are we all doing tonight? Ah, dear me. I have got with me tonight a big old bottle of water, a lovely iced coffee. I think is it an iced coffee? It's cold and it's coffee. I'll take it. And we've got some Skyrim, of course. Oh goodness me, I'm so excited to play this. It's been a hot minute since we last played Skyrim. I'm so in the mood for it. I cannot wait. Oh dear. Just gonna top up my coffee quick. There we go. I like to, it's in like a little carton, and I like to empty it into a glass to drink. It just feels a bit more sophisticated, you know? Not that it is, it just feels it. No worries, I haven't been able to stream the last few weeks because I have to prioritize engaging and decluttering my environment. Why did I read that as engaging? That is entirely the word organizing, and my brain went, yes, engaging, that's what that says. Organizing and decluttering my environment, which has been a struggle for me personally. Oh no. Well, I hope that's going well. I hope that's going good for you. That sounds like a lot. That sounds like a lot to be dealing with, so hope you're looking after yourself as well. Speaking of drinks, I have boba. Jealous. That sounds so good. Well, I'm going to raise my glass of iced coffee, question mark, and a cheers to you, and to anyone else who happens to have a drink with them, or doesn't have a drink with them. Anyone who wants it. Cheers to you. Good stuff. Shall we? Shall we? Say goodbye to the BGM. Shall we say hello to the proper BGM? It's not going to load up yet, but it's there. And shall we hop over to the game? I think we shall. There we have it. There's the game. There's the music. There's the jumping elf. Oh dear. Oh, there we go. Engaging. Look, my brain is very interesting tonight. I'm all here for it. It is, but I'm managing. Oh, good. Good. Cheers, yes, cheers. Cheers to everyone who wants it. Alrighty, as always, you know the usual stuff. If my sound's too loud, if I'm too loud, the game is too loud, blah 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 blah. If anything sounds off or looks off, let me know. Okay, so last time we played Skyrim. Gosh, what a time it was. We had a wonderful time. We completed the main quest line, had a fun time. We have a pet dragon now. I think that's the gist of it. I can't quite recall, but I think that's the gist of it. What I'm wanting to do at the moment, I'm wanting to pursue a specific quest line. The next quest line. And I don't think we have the introductory quest for it. So what I'm going to do is, because I know what the quest is, and I know the objectives for the quest, I know a way that we can speed things up a little bit, I think. Well, I hope I do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first check my inventory, make sure we haven't got any unnecessary rubbish on us. We probably do. In fact, we absolutely do, but what am I if not a a walking bundle of unnecessary rubbish? It's a bit harsh, but I'll take it. Yeah. We're carrying 369 worth of things somehow, and I don't know how or why. I don't quite know how I ended up with that much stuff, because everything seems to weigh so little, but I do have quite a lot of it. I wonder if I could just pop into the house and chuck a few things in a chest or two. Like, throw all of my ingredients in one specific place. This cupboard looks perfect for ingredients. Let's put ingredients in it. So I'm just going to press spam R until everything's empty. Because these things don't weigh much at all. They're all like 0.5, 0.2, 0.1. I have got quite a lot of them, and I suppose that does add up after a while. Ectoplasm, elf's ear, falmer ear. I accidentally ate one of those, I think. Whoops. Bit of garlic. Giant lichen, giant's toe. Ooh. Yeah, alchemy is very interesting in this game. To discover what ingredients do, you just eat them. You eat them. So if you happen to have a load of ingredients on you, what I like to do is just eat one of everything so you can learn a property, and then eventually just, I don't know, afflict yourself with loads of minor things. It's really strange. Alright, are we about there yet? I'm kind of getting bored of... We have 48 snowberries. Good on us. What can I say? If I see a plant on the floor, I like to pick it up. I'm a plant picker. What? I'd be a great, I don't know, harvester? Oh, dear me. Cool, give me stool. Give me stool. I'm sure we had a mushroom in there that was called something stool. Maybe I'm misremembering. I'm sure there's a stool of some sort in this game. Yeah, giant's toe. Don't look at it, but it's great. It's got like, oh, the toenails all yellow and, look at this soothing glow dust instead. Ooh, it defies gravity. Oh, and there go all the effects at once. Oh, that's done wonders. Oh, we had so much unnecessary rubbish on us. Shockingly, I know, I'm sure this is a surprise to everyone, but I was carrying a load of rubbish around.
I finally found you.
Oh?
I want to join the college, but I need help with my wards.
I forgot we were the Archmage. We're a pretty rubbish Archmage. We haven't been there in ages. Sure.
Really?
Okay.
Great. Okay, so first, you raise your ward and I'll throw a little spell at it. That way I can see the right way to do things.
Okay, let's quickly plonk up a ward before we just get smacked in the face. I guess the lesser one, it doesn't need to be anything important. I'll get my ward ready.
Great.
There we go.
Cast some spells.
Keep going, I haven't got... Quick, I haven't got... There we go.
I think I see what I was doing wrong.
Oh, this is interesting. I genuinely, I forgot we were the Archmage.
I think I'm ready to try the college again. Thanks.
No worries, was that really all you needed? You know I'm the Archmage, right? Okay, bye. That was fun. That was a nice little moment. Yeah, we're a pretty bad Archmage. I genuinely just forget that we are the Archmage, and then I get reminded of it every now and then. I'm like, oh yeah, that's a responsibility we have. Next. Okay, so what I'm gonna do... Oh.
It is my honor to stand before you.
Technically, you stand behind me, but yes, I agree. I am pretty cool. Swish. Swish? Let's say like flicks hair. Yeah, that'll do. Oh, everyone knows I'm a Dragonborn now. I'm gonna be a rubbish assassin. Everyone will know exactly who I am. Right. What I'm gonna do is something that's gonna look very suspicious, and I can't really explain my way out of this one. This is an orphanage. Bear with me here. What I'm saying is that I know how the quest line goes, and I know what we need to do for the first quest line, for the first quest even, in this line. And I know that I can do something now that'll speed things up a little bit later on. So I'm just going to do something now. It might look weird, it might look suspicious. I'm going to ask you to not judge me too much on it. Oh dear. Are you saying there are other ways he could earn his way into the college? I mean, he was a pretty cute little, you know, random student that I'd come across. I would be abusing my position of power as a head teacher in that situation. However, I was technically off duty. Alrighty, we need something that can kill. Oh, there's a special place reserved in the afterlife for me for what I'm about to do. Oh dear. Let's go. Have I got my fire bolt? Is it called fire bolt? Fire blast? Fire blim blim? Oh, it's right there. Fire bolt. Fire blim blim.
Those who shirk their duties.
Okay.
Extra beating. Do I make myself?
Welcome to the Honor Hall Orphanage in Riften.
And one more.
The person here is called Grella the Kind. She's in charge of everything. Ethics Committee would like to speak to you. They're gonna want to do more than speak to me in a minute. Oh boy.
Why, you will always be here until the day you come
Oh.
thrown into that wide, horrible world. Now, what do you all say?
We love you, Grella. Thank you.
Oops, sorry. Oh my goodness, I just choked on water.
Now scurry off, gutter snipes.
Woo! Okay. I'm okay. Oh, give me 2 seconds. Oh my goodness me, that was impressive. Ah, dear. Sorry about that. I had a little bit of a... Uh-oh. Hello. Very normal. Walks into the orphanage. We need something we can kill. Kill this terrible woman. That's exactly what we're gonna do. Where's she gone? There she is. Bye-bye, Grellid the Kind. Oh dear. So we've just done that. The children now all run in and go, oh, she's dead.
Stop right
Oh,
there.
fuck. I'm with the guild. Have some
I can
gold.
make all your problems with the gods go
5 gold, that's
but
nothing.
it'll cost you.
Yeah.
But it's done. Now, move along.
Go away, shoo.
Before you get me in trouble.
So yes, all the children are gone rushing and go, oh, look, a dead woman, yay. However, I feel a bit sorry for her. Constance Michelle, who is clearly not having a good time, her superior has just been slaughtered.
Enough!
Sorry, and she did ask us to leave during the mishap with the guard. We just didn't quite hear her. So yeah, now that she's dead, we've killed an old lady in her own orphanage. Let's pop up to Windhelm. Oh, I love this quest line. The Dark Brotherhood is one of the first quest lines I ever really fully did in Skyrim, and oh, it's so much fun. It's wonderful. It's very questionable, but it's very fun. What I need to
Just stoke the
know...
fire. Take a seat and
Hello.
thieving
Little elf.
What did I do? Did I pick up a tankard? Oh, I didn't mean to. Look, you can have it back. Where's it gone? I don't want it. You can have it. Look, here, have a tankard. It's all
What's
yours.
the matter with you? You think you can just go dropping your junk wherever
It's
you want?
yours! And also, that's a sentence and a half. Whew.
This
Hello.
here's Candlehearth Hall.
Rumors?
Folks been hearing some strange stuff.
Yeah,
coming
that's the
from
rumor I want.
Valentino place. Chanting. Talk is, little Aventus is trying to contact the Dark Brotherhood.
The Dark Brotherhood? A child wants to contact the Dark Brotherhood? Gosh, I wonder why. Let's go speak to this child and
Got some
see
fresh
if we can do
baked
anything
bread?
about that.
Order of the Jarl. Stop right there.
Here, have 1 gold's worth of bounty. The law is very strict in this part of the world. I didn't realise it would be. I picked up 1 tankard, dropped it down again, and they're like, alright, you're going to have to come to the jail with us. Oh, dear me. Oh, I hope I didn't have any other stolen stuff on me that was useful. I'm not suddenly naked, am I? No, that's good. When you get arrested, they take any stolen goods on you, even if it's armor that you have equipped. So, yeah, hope I wasn't wearing anything
Then it's true.
that I should have, that I stole even,
That
sorry.
Aventus are
Let's just do a bit of lockpicking while some random child does exposition in the background.
now is doing.
Yeah, summoning the Dark Brotherhood. Here we go. You picked it up and gave it back. Why this? I know, right?
Die, Growlod, die!
Oh,
Die, Growlod, die!
leg of goat.
So very tired.
Hello.
You've come at last! I knew you would!
Are you okay? You don't seem okay.
It worked! I knew you'd come! I just knew it! I did the Black Sacrament over and over.
Let's
with
look
the
at the child,
body
shall
and the
we?
Things, and then you
Yeah,
came.
I can see you've done a lot.
Assassin
This
from
is
the Dark Brotherhood.
that's not quite who I am, but yeah, remain
You
silent.
don't have to say anything. There's
Oh,
no
well.
need. You're here, so I know you'll accept my contract.
Yeah, Alec. What's your contract here?
My mother, she died.
Well, you got filled with emotion
I'm
suddenly,
all
didn't
alone
you?
now. So they sent me to that terrible orphanage in Riften.
Uh-huh.
Honor Hall. The
Honor
head
Hall.
mistress is an evil,
Love the
cruel
way he
woman.
says that.
They call her
I
Grella
know the orphanage,
kind,
actually, that's-
but
yeah.
she's not kind. She's
Oh yeah,
terrible
Grell. Yeah,
to
no, I've heard
all
of her.
us.
Yeah, Grellid. Yeah, no, I know her.
So I ran away and came home.
Mhm.
I performed the Black Sacrament.
Mhm.
Now you're here.
Yeah.
And you could kill Grella the Kind.
About that.
Grella is the
About
head
that.
mistress of Honor Hall Orphanage, but not for long.
As it turns out, I already killed her.
You did? Really? This is the best news I've ever gotten.
I am like the best assassin. I kill people before
I
you
knew
even
Dark
ask me.
Brotherhood
them.
was good.
It's good stuff.
Just not that good.
Oh yeah, no, I'm
You
that
killed
good.
the old hag before I even asked. Oh, and please, take this as payment. It's an old family heirloom. It's
dear.
supposed to be pretty valuable. It should fetch you a nice price.
Thank you for
Thank
your
you again.
family heirloom. Now, what are you gonna do about the skeleton and human flesh? How did you get by these things? I have so many questions about this child.
I'll give them time to... you
Dear me, I'm very concerned about this child, to be honest. But we did our job. Oh dear. That woman you killed, are we supposed to do this quest first? Yes, that's technically the order behind it. But if you've already killed her, you can be like, beat you to it, kid. We're just an amazing assassin. So, that was that. We've done that little quest. Nice and tidy. We accidentally pretended to be a Dark Brotherhood assassin. Well, that was good. That's actually pretty good. I'm very happy with that.
Let me know if you want anything.
I think I need to get something. Yeah, I think we need to wait for someone to show up now, but that's okay. That's okay. We can let's do a little bit of Is there anywhere we can just teleport to? Let's just go to Riften. I feel like for the next bit you need to wait for a courier to show up and hand you a letter, so let's just do that. Oh, hello. Are you a courier? You look like a courier. Nope, that's just what couriers wear. Hello? Anybody got a letter for me? I'm expecting a letter. Just shouts across the town. Hello? I'm expecting someone. Oh dear. His mum died. Maybe that's her. Oh. Oh God. Oh dear. That's grim. I'm really worried about this child now. Did he kill her? Was that why he's at the orphanage? Oh dear me. Hello, little birdie. Oh, we could do some bird watching in Riften. Hello. I'm slowly falling, but don't mind me. Oh dear me. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what we have to do for a courier to show up. Maybe we just need to wait for a bit. This is supposed to obviously happen a lot more naturally through gameplay. Like, you do that quest and you're like, oh, that's fun, and then you continue on with your life and you end up getting a letter at some point, I do believe. Ah, dear me. Da, 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 da. Oh. Everyone appears to be gathered outside the inn. You all okay there? Look at them. Little gang. Hello.
Please help me.
Oh.
I'm going to lose my job at the Riften.
You
I
are?
really need your help.
Do you like
Bully
working
is
there?
a good man. He pays us well and watches out for us.
Oh, that's nice to know.
I used to work at the Blackbriar Meadery,
Uh-huh.
but in Darren,
Okay.
it's probably for the best
Okay.
anyway.
You might lose your job.
My job at the Riften fishery is in danger.
Uh-huh.
The owner, Wally, said that if I show up for work in this condition one more time,
Uh-huh.
then I'm out.
What's this condition?
I don't mean to do this to myself, but I can't help it.
Oh,
I
skooma. Oh
tried
dear.
some skooma a year ago, and ever since then, I can't stop.
Yeah, it does that too,
If you
apparently.
could
I
give
don't
me
know.
a healing potion, I could cleanse this
A healing
poison
potion?
from
Here you go. I've got
Your
loads of them.
kindness will never be forgotten.
No worries.
Here, take this. It's all I can offer you for what you've given me.
Gotta be honest, I feel like healing potions are very easy to come by. Gold emerald ring. Surely she could have... No, let's not apply logic to this game. Twould be silly. Why do we have a...
Your kindness will never be forgotten.
Oh, we have to... Do we have a... Identify the skooma dealer?
It
Cute,
is
why
our
not?
most favorite company.
Where do you get it?
Look, I don't think I should say. I
Mm.
mean, they could kill me.
They could, yes. Persuade? Gold.
Okay,
I'm good
tell
at giving
you.
people money just to get my problems
I
sorted.
get my skooma from Sarthas Idrin. He has some sort of a setup over the Riften warehouse.
Ah, good to know, thank you.
Can't get inside though.
How-
They've
oh,
kept
can I
that
not?
place locked up tight since the war began.
I mean, I'm very good at getting into places I shouldn't be.
I overheard Boldy say that only the Jarl carries the key to the warehouse.
Uh-huh, go speak to
When
the
I
Jarl.
meet
Got it.
Sarthas there, he's usually waiting for me outside with his bodyguard.
Got it.
I enjoyed our talk.
I enjoyed our talk too. Thank you. Thank you, Vegeta. What a wonderful creature you are. Why does the lizard woman have breasts? Now. And then you add the quote, let's not add logic to this game. There we go. That explains that. Why does the lizard woman have breasts? Because... Yep. That's as good enough reasoning as we need. Apparently. Oh, wonderful. I do enjoy this game thoroughly. What are we supposed to be doing now? I think we've accidentally stumbled across a drug ring in Riften, and now we're trying to root it out. This is interesting. Because why not, honestly? That's pretty much the logic. Excuse me, guards, need to be through. I love the colour scheme of Riften. It's all like purple cloaks and everything. It's beautiful.
Have our scouts come up with any
Oh dear.
information on these reports?
Take my advice.
Oh, excuse me. Pardon me, coming through. Yeah, we've accidentally stumbled across a drug ring, and I think we're now trying to
Welcome to
bust it.
Riften,
I didn't even mean to.
I hope the road fared
I've
well
discovered
for
a skooma dealer.
you. Yes, I'm afraid we're aware of Sarthis' presence in the warehouse.
Ah, okay.
Unfortunately, we're certain he has informants within the city guard. Every time we've made a move to arrest him, he's escaped.
Every time?
However,
Goodness
if you
me.
take care of this discreetly,
Uh-huh.
you might be able to surprise him without warning.
I'm very good at taking care of things discreetly.
Excellent.
Yeah, why not?
Here, this is the key to the warehouse.
Now go kill him.
See if you can drop in on this dealer of poison. Convince him
dear.
to close down his operation permanently.
When you say convince it, is that like convince him or convince him with like air quotes?
I want you to speak
There we go.
to the city guard.
Oh.
Make sure there's a contingency.
Oh no, she's talking to someone else then. I was like, why would I? Hello? You don't know me. Ah, dear. Oh, this is the friend we were wanting to see.
I've been looking
Hello,
for you.
courier.
Got
You're
something
a
I'm
shock.
supposed to deliver. Your hands.
My hands only.
Yeah, got this note.
A note. From who?
Don't know.
Ooh.
Creepy fella. Black
Ooh.
robe.
Ooh.
Couldn't see his face. Paid me
Ooh.
a pretty sum to get that into your hands, though.
Ooh.
Looks like that's it.
Okay.
Got to go.
Bye. Thank you. Oh, okay, the lighting engine had a bit of a wobble there. Well, that was fun. We've accidentally got ourselves distracted with another quest in the meantime, so let's finish that off. Into the warehouse we go, which is apparently through this way. Oh, it's out on the docks, isn't it? Yeah. Once we've done this little bit of, you know, casual drug ring busting, we're gonna continue with it.
It is my honor to stand before you.
Again, you're behind me, but thank you. Hello.
Dirge told me you made it into the guild. You need dirt on anything,
Mhm.
you talk to me.
Oh, okay.
Slip up and I'll gut you like a fish.
Thank you. People are lovely in Riften. People are absolutely wonderful. Alright, let's do a quick save and let's hop on it.
What was that?
Uh-oh. Eliminate. Oh! Oh dear. We're under attack straight away. This is not going to be a convince. This is going to be a convince in air quotes. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh, we have a sword. I forgot we had a sword. And the best sword in the game at that too. Is the game too loud when I'm in combat? Let me know. Can you actually hear me speak, or is it just, you know, a load of shouting men? Ooh, harvest blood. Yeah. I forgot. There's a quest line where we need to harvest dark elf blood. Well, no, we need to harvest blood from every type of elf. So, question not that we just harvested that person's blood. It's very normal. There we go. Fire punch. Fire punch, yeah. We have a sword that sets everything on fire. It's wonderful. I love it very much. It's called Dawnbreaker. Game volume is fine. Oh, thank goodness. It's just that my I get nervous, and I can see my little sound levels on the side. And when game volume gets a bit too high, I'm like, but what if? But what if? But what if? Oh dear me. Hey, fire friend. Oh, it's been so long. Mwah. How you doing? I think I tried to jump and kiss them like I would do Frost Friend, but Frost Friend is a bit taller, so I think we just sort of smashed our boobs together, just blink. Just, you know, a good old breast bash, if you will. Oh dear. Ooh. Ah, this is where the skooma is, and the moon sugar that gets refined into skooma. Slip up and I'll get you like a fish. Honestly, isn't it? They're so charming. They're wonderful. Ah, dear me. Harvesting blood waste, not what not. Look, it's only a matter of time before we end up a vampire in this game. Let's be honest. Shipment's ready. I'll read that if I'm allowed. Shipment's ready. Southeast just got a shipment of moon sugar from Morrowind. We're refining it now, and the skooma should be ready by the time you get to Crag's Lane Cavern. I read that as caravan. Bring the gold or don't show up at all. Kilnir. That's a very warm name, isn't it? Kilnir. Fire Friend. Yeah, Fire Friend. Oh, I love Fire Friend. Despite the fact that they have no eyes and instead just some... Well, that was wonderful. Just like, you know, a roaring tempest of fire. It's wonderful. I love them. They're very friendly. Now the question is, while we're in this drug den, do we steal the drugs for safekeeping? Answer is yes. We're not going to take them, I promise. We're rehoming them and or selling them. Depends which is worth more to us. Look, I never claimed to be a good person in this game. In fact, we are actively trying to join a group of assassins, and we just killed an old woman in her orphanage. We're definitely not good people. Oh, dear me. Nope, nothing else in here, and Firefriend has disappeared. So we shall too. Theory headcanon about Firefriend. If Firefriend trusts you enough, their flames will not harm you, and the flames will just feel warm and cozy to those they trust. Hell yeah. That's a good headcanon. I accept it. That is in fact now reality. That is fact. That is just what it is. Okay, let's go hop back to the Jarl. Go tell them we killed 2 of their citizens and stole a load of drugs. Hope that's okay. Ah, dear. Good stuff. Bum 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 bum. Busting drug rings. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I accidentally pressed the I accidentally pressed the shout button. That guard tried to talk to us about it, like, hey, could you like keep it down? This is a town, people live here. Can't just have you shouting around the place. But we loaded into the door. Hello.
You saved us all. We will sing of you forever.
All right, bit dramatic. Oh yeah, I did. I thought you meant the drug ring thing.
Good news for a change.
I was like, oh yeah, no,
Did
I
you
did
recover
actually save the
anything else
world.
from the warehouse worth mentioning?
I've discovered the
Then
source of the
there's no time
skooma.
to lose. It won't take long for Sarthis' associates to learn of his death.
Can I just say,
The
the
source of
apple
the
pie
poison
on the table
must
in
be
front of you
destroyed
looks
once and for all.
delicious.
Otherwise, another dealer will simply take his place.
That tends to be how that
Do
goes.
this task for me, and you'll be well on your way to a title in Riften.
Ooh, getting titles all over the place. We are. Sure, why not?
Good. Report back to me when your task is complete.
Yeah, I'll do that another time.
Good
Look
job.
at this. Oh, we can't have it. It's stealing. Oh God, I want that. Oh, I could do with an apple pie right now. Never mind falling in love with random NPCs. I'm falling in love with food today. Okie dokie. So now that we've... Oh, we didn't look at the note. I need to look at the note. The mysterious note from the courier. A black hand symbol with the words, "We know." Goodness me, how shocking, surprising, and unexpected. Right. Well, that was a very dramatic note, and to be honest, I'm kind of tired after reading it.
Sorry.
I think we should go lie down. I'm just gonna go to the inn, the Bee and Barb. Wonderful name for an inn. Tavern. Place of bed. Hello. I'd like to rent a room. We're gonna go lie down because honestly, that was a lot. That took a lot out of me reading that. I think I need to relax.
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
What's your problem?
Nope, no problem.
Maybe I'll see you around the guild.
Maybe you will. Oh, sorry. The Argonian is leading us to our room. Lead away.
Looking for work? I need someone to deliver a message to Sibby.
I absolutely adore this game, but one of the most fun things about it is you can walk into any like area, like a tavern or a town, and like 5 different people will run up to you and tell you A, their life story, B, a reason why they need help, or like something else. It's wonderful. I love it. This is our room.
You know if there's anything else you need.
Did you have to say that whilst facing the bed, looking over your shoulder at me? That was quite the angle. We're gonna ignore that. We know what's that supposed to mean. Good question. Let's just have a nap. And maybe let's sleep on it. And in the morning, we might realise. We might find out. Wait, hang on. What's going on here? This isn't normal. Dun dun dun. I think we've been kidnapped.
Sleep well.
I did.
Does it matter? You're warm, dry, and still very much alive.
Correct, for now.
That's more than can be said for old Grelad.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Half of Skyrim knows. Old hag gets butchered in her own orphanage. Things like that tend to get
I mean, when you
around.
put it like that, yeah.
Oh, but don't misunderstand. I'm not criticizing. It was a good kill.
Mm-hmm.
Old Crone had it coming.
She did.
And you saved
Kind
a
of.
group of urchins
Question
to
mark.
boot. But there is a slight problem.
Problem. Oh, I love her. So, problem, I don't know where this is going, or remain silent. a
You see,
problem.
that little Aretino boy was looking for the Dark Brotherhood.
Mm-hmm.
For me
You.
and my associates.
The Dark Brotherhood.
Relad the Kind was, by
What was that
all
noise?
rights, a Dark Brotherhood contract.
Mm-hmm.
A kill that you stole.
Uh-oh.
A kill you must repay.
It's a bit awkward. We're in trouble now. You want me to murder someone else?
Well now, funny you should ask. If you turn around, you'll
Uh-huh.
notice my guests.
Oh.
I've collected them from,
Hmm.
well, that's not really important. The here and now. That's what matters.
Oh dear.
You see, there's a contract out on one of them, and that person can't leave this room alive.
Dun, dun, dun.
But, oh, which one?
Which one indeed?
Go on. See if you can figure it out.
Interesting.
Make your choice. Make your kill. I just want to observe and admire.
Have I ever expressed how much I love Astrid? She's wonderful. This is the lady up here. Sat on the top of a thing, just swinging a leg, casually, relaxing, clearly in charge of the situation. She's wonderful. Sure do like their dramatics, sister. They do. They're a brotherhood of assassins. Of course they like their dramatics. It's what they live for, right? I'll do it. I'll kill one of them. I'll have no part. We'll do it. We're not a good
I
person.
knew
We've
we could
established this.
resolve
Let's
this
just murder
civilly.
someone.
A debt
Again.
owed must be repaid.
That will be the
You
fourth person we've murdered already today, I think.
Well, get to it then.
Uh-huh.
Pick your guest and send the poor fool to the void.
Yay.
I'll give you the key to this shack, and you'll be on your way.
Sounds wonderful. All right, then, for this one, if you feel like it, feel free to input what your choice would be or what you think we should choose in this situation. We've got 3 people, we can talk to them all, and we can decide who to kill. If you don't want to take part in this, very understandable. It's not what you'd call a typical Friday night activity. Most of the
I can hear
time.
you talking out there. Please let me go. I've done nothing to you.
If we stole their contract kill, we do owe them. I mean, it is, to be fair, you know. We had no business stealing that kill, really. Although we did kill her before we knew of the contract, so... Oh, dear me. She didn't need to take the fit. Look, she wants to tell us all the information. Lay it out, be smooth. What are we choosing? It's okay, don't worry, Mai. We have to kill one of these 3 people. We have to decide which one of them has a contract out to have them killed. We're going to be let out of the hut whichever way. She just wants, you know... Are all of them guilty? Or are we supposed to pick the correct person to kill? We don't have to pick the right person. As long as we kill someone, we can leave the hut. Like, we're done. We're safe. We just have to kill one person. We just have to decide who we want to kill.
Is this about that raid last week?
Uh-huh.
I told Holgrim there was no honor in killing sleeping men. But he
Oh.
wouldn't listen.
So this person's killed sleeping
wasn't
people.
my
Good to
fault.
know. I mean, I've done
Claire.
that, so we can't judge. Who are you?
My name is Full-Time.
Hello.
I'm a soldier.
Uh-huh.
Well, mercenary, really. You know, a sellsword.
Right, bandit?
I've lived in
Do you mean
Skyrim all my
bandit?
life. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a nobody, really.
Uh-huh.
So, can't you just let me go?
We'll see about that. Would someone pay to have you
What?
killed?
Oh, God. I don't want to die.
That was maybe not the most sensitive question to ask in this situation. Intimidate or persuade? Don't be afraid. You can tell me.
Okay, well...
Oh, that worked.
I guess it's possible. I've been selling my sword arm for years now.
Do you sell your other art?
Killed a lot of people.
My God, what am I saying?
Could be someone wanted revenge.
Yeah, that sounds like me, to be honest.
But you're not going to kill me, right?
We'll see. We'll see about that.
What did I do?
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I mean, valid.
Whatever it is.
One of the options is kill all of them, you know.
Things off of me.
Who are you?
None of your damn
Alia.
business who I am.
Uh-huh.
If you're going to kill me, just do it already.
Fair enough. I can appreciate
Admire
that.
is my witness. If I didn't have this hood on right now, I would spit right in your face.
She seems like a woman with a lot of fire, and I very much appreciate that.
Excuse me. What kind of question is that?
That is a pretty rough question, to be fair. Just tell me what I need to know one last time.
I'm kneeling here with my hands bound and a sack over my head, and you have the gall to ask me that?
Fair point.
What
Fair
do you
point.
think, genius?
Would someone pay to have you killed? She's like, I've got a hood over... What do you think?
I don't have time for this
Oh,
nonsense.
dear.
I've got a home to keep and children to feed. Now, let me out of here.
Oh, okay, so she has children, so we have a little bit of guilt for that now. We didn't have to ask this guy. It's pretty obvious if he's killed someone. But yeah, no, fair enough. He's a mercenary. He's definitely killed people. There's very much reason for him to be dead. We don't know much about this person, but she has a lot of energy. Spunky, as Mai puts it. Oh dear. But she does have children. So, you know, if we don't want to kill a mother and leave more people orphans, we could think about that. Hello, Vasha.
This is, clearly we got off on the wrong foot.
Mm-hmm.
But no worries. This is not the first time I have been bagged and dragged.
Slightly concerning thing to say, but go ahead. Who are you?
Varsha.
Hello, Varsha.
Service. Obtainer of goods,
Mm-hmm.
taker of lives,
Uh-huh.
and defiler of daughters.
What was that last one?
Have you not heard of me?
No, not really.
Perhaps I will have my people carve my name in your corpse as a
Ooh.
reminder.
Oh, you sound fun. Would someone pay to have you killed?
Me? Are you serious?
Let's persuade.
The real question is, would someone pay to have me killed? Again?
Again? Oh.
A day goes by without someone trying to cut me in the street. I get disappointed.
Okay, interesting. So we've learned a little bit about these three people. What are your opinions, chat? Anyone you'd like to kill? Oh dear, she's a terrible person. Don't want her kids to grow up with her as a mother. Is she a terrible person, or is she just a person who is, you know, has her hands tied behind her, a bag over her head, and person is asking her, hey, would someone pay to have you killed? Like, is she just a person who's in a very stressful situation? Sounds like he has lots of secrets and interesting stories. Yeah. All of these purple, what are words? All of these people deserve to die as far as I know. Can we do that? We can do that. We can kill she only asks us to kill one of them, but there's nothing stopping us from just going ham and murdering, you know. We like a good kill. Again. I like this guy. Yeah, Vasha's not bad, but also probably definitely has a contract out against him, right? 2 seconds, I need to clear my throat with a drink. Alrighty, so if we had to vote, what would you guys do? Who would you kill? Would you kill Fulltime, Alia, or Vasha? Or all of us? What did I join looks kinky? You came in at the right moment, my friend. We have to kill one of these people, or all of them if we feel like it, to escape this hut from this wonderful lady. We've just talked to them. This person is a bandit, so he definitely has people that would want him dead. This lady's just very angry about the situation. Fair enough. Vasha described himself, what was it as? Obtainer of goods, taker of lives, defiler of daughters.
Taker of lives.
Again, also definitely has a contract out against him. Feel like first dude sounds like I can give you a cool sword if you spare him. Maybe. I'm not sure if we can talk to... Well, we'll find out. Kill whoever you want, but Vasha is the most likely candidate for absolutely having it. Yeah, he even said so himself. He was like, if a day goes by without someone trying to kill me, it's a disappointment. Oh dear. Lady sounds cool too, and the third sounds mysterious, but you could kill if that's what the contract thing is about. Yeah. It is. We do have to murder someone. Vasha seems to expect it. Very much so. Okay, chop left and leave right. Chop left and right and leave middle. We could do that. Here's the thing. I've said this once already today, at the very least. We're not a good person in this game. We steal, we kill, we rob, we lie, we do whatever, you know, we have a gravy old time. Gravy? Yeah, sure. Astrid.
The anticipation
Ooh,
is killing
hello.
me. Can you figure out who has the contract?
Mm-hmm.
Which one will you choose?
Which one will you choose? To be honest, we want to impress the Dark Brotherhood, right? 1, 2, and 3. There we go. Now we know that we definitely killed the person that has the contract. There may have been some other casualties, but we definitely got the right person at least once. Oh dear. Hell yeah. Oh dear. Great morals in the game, I know, right? Chaotic choice, it kind of is. Can you kill Astrid? Here's the thing. I'm almost certain that you can kill Astrid, and I think that starts up an alternate quest line of like a taking down the Dark Brotherhood thing instead of joining it. You can actually do that, I think. I've never done it because I never wanted to. She seems too fun.
Well, aren't we the overachiever?
We are an overachiever, yes.
3 possibilities, 3 victims. Must have been one of them, right?
It must have been.
So why take chances?
Exactly, that's the logic. Who was it? Who had it?
Oh, no.
No, no,
Don't you
no. I
understand?
love her voice actor.
Guilt,
So good.
innocence, right, wrong, irrelevant.
Irrelevant.
What matters is I ordered you to kill someone, and you obeyed.
We're a good puppy. I'm free to go.
Of course. And you've repaid your debt in full.
Excellent.
Here's the key to the shack. But why stop here?
Da-da-da.
I say we take our relationship to the next level.
Oh, Astrid.
I would like to officially
you do
extend to
propose
you
such
an
wonders.
invitation to join my family, the Dark Brotherhood.
Le Dark
In the
Brotherhood.
southwest reaches of Skyrim, in the Pine Forest, you'll find the entrance to our sanctuary. It's just beneath the road, hidden from view.
Nice. Good
when
stuff.
questioned by the Black Door, answer with
Okay,
the
Doll's
correct
gonna question. It's good to know.
Silence, my brother.
Silence, my brother.
Then you're in, and your new life begins.
I can't wait. Sounds like a wonderful time.
I'll see you at home.
See you there, Astrid baby. She's wonderful. Right, let's leave the horror shack. Oh, it's a wonderful place. I love it. But yeah, I think you can genuinely kill her, and that'll start up a, like, okay, take down the Dark Brotherhood quest line, which I love. I thoroughly appreciate that they give you that choice. And we appear to be, yep, middle of nowhere. Let's hop on over to wherever she was saying. Enemies nearby? What kind of enemies are nearby? Is it a mud crab? Because they don't really count as enemies, be honest. Nope, still enemies nearby. Okay, let's pop on the... Where's it gone? Oh no. I don't have the shout equipped. Where's it gone? Whirlwind Sprint. Go fast, zoom zoom time, as I call it. I think I've only just called it that. Ah, dear. I wouldn't ask about the contract, honestly. Once you've killed it, doesn't matter. She agrees with... Yeah, she agrees with you. She's like, no, 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 not the point, darling. You kill people. Ah, dear. She sounds like Valera Sanguinar. Yeah, she definitely has that vibe around her, and I honestly love it. It's wonderful. Can we travel now? Can we travel now? We can travel now. Hell yeah. I wonder if she'd be a fun person to go out and get food with. Honestly, maybe. I feel like she's the type of person you'd go out to get food with her, and she'd be like, okay, while we're waiting for food, what mischief can we cause? Like, how can we fuck up someone's life gently? You know, that kind of person, but in like a cool way. You know, a cool way. Oh dear, what am I saying? Let's go for a wander. And hope we don't run into a dog. There's a dog somewhere along this road that gives you a quest, and it's a bit weird. Gotta be honest, a bit weird. Oh dear, well, if you could kill all three of them and then walk up to her and kill her, walk out of the shack, wonder what that would do to the game. That's the thing, you can do that. That's a legitimate option. Because now we've started, we've got the, what's it called? With friends like these. It's the, I think that's what it does. Let's just find out. Can we do that, in theory? No, we haven't got a save back there, otherwise I would. But yeah, you can kill them. All. And then be like, okay, yeah, it was fun. We're not playing your games though, Astrid, and kill her. And that'll put you on the path to taking down the Dark Brotherhood and dismantling them and throwing them out of Skyrim instead of, you know, joining them. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I forgot about this door. It doesn't have a very nice voice. Silence, my brother. The lute? No. Drums. Screaming. Some kind of choir with chanting. Silence. You'll be happy to know I don't think that door ever speaks again. I think you only have to say silence, my brother, the once. Oh, I hate that voice. Alrighty. I'm getting a drink quick. Do you think she'd have interesting stories to tell over dinner? The amount of stories she would get like halfway through the story and she'd like leave you with like such a cliffhanger. She'd be like, oh, but I won't tell you the rest. That would be spoiling it, darling. And then you like have to pry it out from her later on. Good stuff. She'd be wonderful. So much fun. Yeah, like I'd kill all of them, but you're annoying me too, so I'll kill you too. You had the audacity to kidnap me. Up yours. Walk off and ignore the quest. You can do that as well. You don't have to do anything with it. You can just be like, yep, I'm done. Goodbye. Is this the Rogue Order Hall? Kinda. Soul gem. Some bones. Wonderful stuff. And here she be. The wonderful Astrid.
At last. I hope you found the place all right.
I did, yeah.
Well, what happens now is you start your new life in the Dark Brotherhood.
Yay.
You're part of the family after all.
Yay!
This,
New
as you can
family.
see, is our
Found family.
sanctuary.
Found family.
You
Found
won't
family.
find a safer place in all of Skyrim.
It looks cozy.
So get comfortable.
Or like a Nord ruin. But you know that could be cozy too. When do I get to kill someone?
Soon, my dearest. Soon.
Soon.
I'm arranging a job for you, but I need some more time.
Okie dokie.
For now, go talk to Nazir.
Sorry, clear my throat.
He may have some smaller contracts to tide you over.
Cool, cool, cool. Some bits and bobs to get me started.
The Night Mother will arrive.
The Night Mother?
And things around here
I've heard a
sure
name
to
like
get
that
even
before.
more interesting. Ah, but one last thing.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
welcome
good
home
stuff, good
present.
stuff.
The armor of the Dark Brotherhood.
Hell yeah.
May it serve you well in all your endeavors.
Endeavors. Murdering.
Be sure and introduce yourself to your new family members.
I will. We'll go meet the
They're
gang.
all
We'll go meet the
very
gang.
eager to meet you.
Okie dokie. Now, we have just got some of the best looking armor in the game. Gonna be honest, I only like it for the appearance. We have, there's a, I believe, yes. That's there. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna take the hood off because it looks weird. There we go. Look how cool we are. We're so, like, it's skin tight. Look at us. We're the coolest little elf that ever was.
I'm afraid I don't have a primary contract for you yet.
That's okay, don't worry. You keep up with your stuff. Right, let's go meet the gang. I fast traveled here. How did you... Look. Assassins. They're magical and mysterious.
Okay, wait.
I'm just gonna let you all watch this.
Oh, you're such a pretty little girl. Would the sweetie like a sweetie? Oh yes, how about some chocolate? Oh yes, please, kind sir. My mama and papa left me all alone, and I'm so very hungry. I know a shortcut to the candy shop, through this alley. Oh,
This
yeah,
is Babette.
very good,
She's
very
an interesting character.
My, it's dark down here. Oh, but you're so beautiful. Such a lovely smile. Your teeth. No!
No, Babette, but you are so wicked.
What about you, Festus?
So we could just let them all chat on, but let's
Oh yes, please.
let's talk to Nazir. Let's just interrupt the gathering. We don't need to.
Dwindling, dysfunctional little family.
Hi, Nazir.
I've heard quite
I
a
kind
bit
of
about
am in
you.
love with everyone that is a member of the Dark Brotherhood. Pretty much, you know. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Save the niceties for now.
Uh-huh.
I have no intention of getting invested in someone who may be dead tomorrow.
I mean, fair point,
If
but
you're
I'll do
still
my best.
breathing in a few weeks, I'm sure we'll be the best of friends.
It's a very sensible outlook on life, not gonna lie. She said she'd have
Did she
some work
now?
for me.
Well, as it turns out, there are a few lingering contracts we haven't had the chance to complete just yet. And more.
Sounds good.
Dribbling in from time to time. I'll assign them to you as they become available.
Yeah, I like
to
murdering.
be completed at your leisure.
Ooh, at my leisure. Sounds good.
It is. These aren't particularly glamorous assassinations, I'll be honest.
That's fair.
Don't pay much either. But they'll keep you busy. Just do them as you're able. There's no real time limit. The targets aren't going anywhere.
I mean, not yet.
You can turn each one in as it's completed, or wait and turn in the whole group when all the targets have been eliminated.
Cool. Give me my
Whichever.
first set of contracts,
Well then,
please.
Let's get started. Your targets are the beggar Narfi.
A beggar, got
an
it.
ex-miller named Enodius Papias.
Enodius Papias,
and
sounds like an
Base
imperial.
Hill, a mine boss.
A mine boss, wonderful.
When you've completed all those, we'll see if I might have some more.
Yippee-doo-dah, sounds wonderful. Cheers, dear.
Good luck. And try not to get yourself killed.
I will not. Nice to meet you, Nazir. You're wonderful. This
Welcome,
is
my brother.
Vizara.
Welcome to our sanctuary. You have made
Very
the right
beautiful.
choice joining us, I assure you.
Nice to meet you.
You just trust in Astrid, follow her orders, and you'll do fine here.
Thank you, darling. Aw, love him.
Stay safe.
Oh, there's a word wall. Let's go get shouted at by a bit of stone. So yes, we've got 3 basic contracts just to start us off, you know, get into the feel of things, into the rhythm of how it works. Murder 3 random people. Well, not random, but you know. Vizara looks cool, doesn't he just? Hey, friend.
I've been part of the Dark Brotherhood from the day I first hatched. I am Shadow Scale, you see.
Ooh.
Born under the sign of the Shadow.
Whatever that means, my dear. Okay.
Right then.
Thank you, bye-bye. Wonderful people. This is Gabriella.
New brother, may I offer my most sincere
She's a mage, I do
welcome
believe.
to our family.
Nice to meet you.
You certainly have a strange energy about
All
you.
of these people, you have like a
forward
"it's nice to meet
following your
you" option,
progress.
or you can be like, "I'm a really good assassin. I belong here" option. Like, you know, the arrogant option. I'm choosing the
Walk
polite
always
one.
in the shadow of cities.
Sounds good. This is Festus Krex,
Yes,
I believe he's
you're
called.
the new family member.
He doesn't even want
Let's
to look
make
at
this
us.
easy.
He's a very
Consider
old...
me the cranky old
He says it
uncle
best.
nobody talks to.
Yeah.
You go your...
Nice to meet you.
Until next time.
Oh dear, they have a pet spider. I can't remember what it's called, but this is their pet spider. It's very friendly. V is animated quite beautifully, isn't he? Oh, all the Argonians are beautiful, to be honest. This is Ambion.
Well, let me guess. Astrid failed to mention I'm her husband.
Mhm.
She has a tendency
I mean,
to
I've
do
only
that.
spoken to
Doesn't
her
want
like
the
twice,
others
so...
thinking she plays favorites.
Uh-huh. This is Ambion.
Look, if you're trying to get to know
He's a
me,
werewolf.
don't.
So he's
I don't
very,
like
very
you,
hot.
And I never will.
Oh, dear.
It's nothing personal, but my wife trusts you,
Mhm.
and I trust her judgment.
That's fair.
So you can't be all bad.
Yeah, good stuff.
Here's all you need to know.
Mhm.
I'm a werewolf.
You are?
I like killing things.
Wonderful.
I love Astrid.
Aw.
I hate annoying people.
Oh.
And the color blue gives me a headache.
That's fair enough. I won't wear any blue around you, dear.
Later, Hamhawk.
See you later, Wolfman. I want to braid his hair. Yeah, he's got... Oh, he's so cool. And I don't think he wears shoes. Which I suppose, werewolf, you know. Don't need shoes when you're a werewolf? Question mark? Oh, dear. Is there anyone else we need to meet? Oh, we haven't seen Babette. We haven't talked to Babette. Where's she at? Where's she at? Where's the small child? Oh, dear, there she is. Hello.
There you are. Astrid's told me all about you. Heard she pulled the old choose your victim gag with you. Ah, I love that one.
This is a child. It's nice to meet you, Babette.
You're going to love it here. We have a lot of fun, and we look out for each other, just like any family.
Uh-huh. What can you tell me about yourself?
I'm just a little girl. The Dark Brotherhood killed my mama and papa, and then they took me captive. Please, please help me.
Uh-huh.
Rather convincing, don't you think?
Yeah, it could have been better, to be
In
honest.
truth, I'm no more a little girl than you
Oh,
are.
dear.
I was once, of course, 300 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Vampirism tends to keep one remarkably fresh.
So she's a vampire. They've got all sorts of people here. Babette's wonderful. Oh, dear. And this is... Oop, yeah, wonderful glowy door. And path back down to the front. Good stuff. That's the gang. That's all you need to... That's just them, you know. Oh, dear. And, of course, Astrid.
I'm afraid I don't have
No
a
worries. See you
primary
later.
contract for you.
But they're all wonderful. I love them all very much. I can't wait to interact with them more. I like the colour blue. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Don't worry. We can, we should get some... I'm wearing some right now. You know the, like, blue light filter glasses? Where it, like, makes everything look a tiny bit red and it's just a bit easy on your eyes. We should get some for Ambion. That would be wonderful. Alright, who we got to murder? Let's go stretch our murder muscles. Stretch our... That's a fun sentence, isn't it? Kill Batilde, kill Anodius Papius, and kill Nafi. Where they all at? Gimme the people. Let's go murder. One's there. Let's go kill a beggar. It's a fun way to start the day. Oh boy, here we go. This is not what you'd call a guilt-free quest line, but it's the bloody fun
I've
one.
been looking
Oh,
for
hello.
you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver.
Didn't we just talk
Your
to you
hands
like
only.
10 minutes ago?
There's a new lady in charge of the orphanage in Riften. She
Really?
asked me
I
to
wonder why
hand
that
out
is.
these notices to everyone I met.
Okay. My
Looks like
hands
that's
only,
it.
but it has to just be
Time to
handed
go.
out to everyone. That's cool, that's cool. A notice from the new orphanage person. Consider adoption. Nope. You can actually adopt a child in this game. You can, oh, now we have a quest marker to tell us to go speak about adoption. We can adopt a child if we so desire. Hello.
Good to see you.
This is the village with the cute guy. Oh, okay. Well, if we're here to kill someone, we have to speak to my boyfriend too.
Hello, my friend.
Gwilyn!
What can I do for you on such a fine day?
You seem happy, Gwilyn. I've asked you this
My
like
father
50
taught
times
me an
now.
important lesson many years ago.
I'm just gonna sit and listen to Gwilyn for a
He
minute.
said, Gwilyn, you have the whole world before you. Go out and experience it. Be whatever you want to be. So I took his advice, and here I am.
I love you, Gwilyn.
This life might not look like much to you, but
It looks wonderful, Gwilyn. Can I live with
Isn't that
you?
all that matters?
Was that too forward? Sorry. I love that he's like got such a beautiful, beautiful face, and
My
there's
father
just like a
taught me an
little,
important lesson many years
my
ago.
chest hair poking out.
he said,
What a wonderful elf. I support he. Right. Gwilyn's my boyfriend. One of 50, roughly. I have about 50 boyfriends in this game. Every town that we come across, I'm like, I've got a boyfriend there, I've got a boyfriend there. This is Nafi.
What do you want?
Oh. Oh, we can say some wonderful things like beg for your miserable life or your pathetic existence has come to an end.
The mountain will eat you. Watch the mountain.
Okay, but instead of doing that, we're just gonna be nice and polite and just do a bit of that. There we go. 40 bounty added. Oh, I thought it was going to take away the bounty because we weren't... Okay, let's see if we can do that a bit stealthier. Because as easy as a kill as that was, I'd like to, you know, not get some bounty. Maybe we could wait for him to go to sleep. You know, kill a sleeping beggar. This game is one of a kind. There we go. No bounty, and our quest is completed. Steal gold, sack of flour. Wonderful. Next. Off to murdering we go. There. Oh, there's enemies nearby? Why are there enemies nearby? Oh. There's an enemy up on the mountain, apparently. Wonder what it is. Maybe it's a goat. A very angry goat. I doubt that it's a very angry goat, to be honest. Oh, dear me. Dear, dear me. Yoink. Oh, I love this armor. I think it's one of the best looking armor sets in this game. And that's saying a lot, because there's some damn good looking armors. The best one, or my favourite, however, is it comes from the Thieves Guild quest line. You get it right at the end. Oh, it's a spider. Pop goes the spider. Alright. Poor creature. Guards are pursuing you. I don't have any bounty. Why are guards after me? There's a lot going on. Oh, that's creepy. Little hole in the ground there, leading to nothing. Is there any... Can I just not, like... Guards still? Really? Come on, I just killed a random guy. It's very, you know... Happens all the time in Skyrim. You don't need to run after me for that. There's still guards pursuing... They're nowhere near me. Maybe I should just go talk to them and, you know, settle business. Nope. Okay, still pursuing me. What if we just leg it all the way up the mountain? We've climbed this mountain before. It leads to High Hrothgar. Really? They're still after me? Oh, it's a wonderful view from up here, though. Look at that. The whole world. Well, a chunk of the world. You can see the whole village, though. All 4 buildings that it has. It's a wonderful village. I love it. I love it. Was it Iverstead? Is that what it's called? Iverstead? It is. Oh my goodness, I remembered the name of the place. That's quite unexpected for me. Still guards? Still guards. Okay, what if we just, like, take a turn and just go climbing on the other side of the mountain? Maybe we need to travel more horizontally instead of vertically, you know? Really lose them. Oh, this is not going to end well. Not in any way will this end well. Really? How are the guards still after us? I refuse to believe that the guards are still after us. I do love this game. It has its moments. It's not what you'd ever consider a bug-free game. Oh, we are not in a safe place. Can we? Nope, still getting pursued. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's not the most sturdy game. We are currently walking on what is basically a vertical surface. It's very normal, I assure you. There we go. Good stuff. That was fun. I hope all of our murders aren't quite so drawn out. Oh, hello. Oh, apparently there's enemies after us already. Oh no, there's bandits here. That's why. Fire friend, come and get to work. Like, how you doing? Oh, I love that we're in like a little blizzard and we've just got a fire friend. Fire friend will keep us warm, safe, and protected. Fire friend does it all. Do you reckon if we were like camped out somewhere when we're traveling, if we summoned fire friend for warmth, do you think they'd be annoyed? Do you think they'd be like, I am a being of pure fire. You can summon me to dispense your foes, and you choose me to be a campfire? It's like, yeah, campfire and company. That's what you are, right? Do you think they'd be offended at that? They'd be like, come on, use me for something more deadly, please. Maybe they would appreciate a little campfire, you know? They just like hanging out, chilling, saying hi. Hello, there's a mud crab. Look at it. I feel so sad killing mud crabs. That fire friend has no such cares, however. They're just a little crab thing, and they just waddle after you. They're not fast. They're not dangerous. They're very aggressive. small creatures with like endless aggression in them are so wonderful. I love them. Oh dear, like if it's just a small little thing that's just really angry, I love it. I love it. Okay, so this is second contract, I believe. Enodius Papius. They are also dead now. It's going wonderfully today. They can be on guard duty too. Yeah, Firefriend could, because Firefriend doesn't need sleep. They can keep watch over us. Dawnstar's where we need to go for our last one. We haven't actually been there, however, so if we pop to the nearest stables, or just any stables, doesn't have to be close. Let's see if we can hire a cart to get there. I believe, actually, if you're in a coastal city, because it is a coastal town itself, you can, my boyfriend! I've got another boyfriend, another boyfriend, another boyfriend.
I hope someday we'll get to know each other better.
Me too. Me too.
My pa used to say, there ain't no use worrying about the things you can't
I think I'm
change.
coming to an understanding that all of my boyfriends are
Fate to
just
be ended by a
carefree men.
dragon.
You know?
So be it. Meantime, I'll live my life the way I want to.
Oh, bless. Just carefree elves, you know?
The difference between life and death
Where is the horse and cart person? Are you the horse and cart person?
Need
You
a ride?
are.
Where do you want to go?
Take me to Dawnstar, that was it.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
I forgot the name of it. I was like, where are we going again? Fuck. There we go. They do call themselves Khajiit, that's what their name is. They don't... Ah, dear. Nords are wonderful, but a little bit close-minded at times. Alrighty, welcome to Dawnstar. Gonna go kill someone who's in charge of a mine. I like these little introductory quests. Like these, I like this bit at the start. It's like a little... It's getting you used to killing people and assassinating people and, you know, getting away with it. It's introducing you to the concept of murdering. This is our next target.
Not in the mood. State your business or take your leave.
Okay. We're gonna leave. What I love to do with these killing quests is do them as quietly as possible. I like to get away with it. You can just kill her and then get like loads of bounty and then run away from the guards. You know, you can get arrested, you can do whatever. Long as the person ends up dead, it's not a problem. I do like to do it quietly though. I'm a sucker for a silent kill. So Beethild, it seems, is wobbling up this way. That's not their house. Ah, this is the mine. I think they're heading up to where they work. That would make sense. Same here. Yeah, like it's just so much fun to try and, you know, get it all stealthy and stuff. Thank you for the follow, Dalston. That's such a cute name. Hello. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Okie dokie. Where's the person we need to kill? Oh, she's taken entirely... Oh, there's so many guards. It's daytime. It's broad daylight. We're not even slightly stealthy. Like, what? What am I trying to achieve here? Hello, Dalston. It's nice to see you. How are you doing? Okay, let's quick save here. We're definitely visible. Someone's definitely seeing us. Who is seeing us? That's the question. It's probably Beethild. You know, the person we're trying to kill who's just like, I can see you crouching in a corner with your hands on fire. What? You trying to kill me? Beethild has very strong energy. Dun, dun. Dun, dun. Dun, dun. No, we're so visible it's not even funny. Okay, we're hidden here. Let's quick save. Yoink! Someone's being attacked. Someone's dead. And we're visible. Okay, let's reload that. That didn't go quite as smoothly as I'd wanted. What we're going to do, we're going to wait until nighttime. Maybe they'll go to bed and we can, you know, kill them in their own home. You know, just to do a little home murder. Good, decided to get in on the stream while I could. Skyrim's a good one. Skyrim is so much fun. I bloody love this game. Alrighty. I love that these people are still having their conversations.
State your business or take your
I have no business. Please go to bed. What time is it? 9 p.m. That's totally bedtime. You could go to bed now. Just casually following this person. It's very normal, very safe, very sensible. Where do you live? Oh dear, where do you live? I would like to, no offense, follow you home and then kill you. I hope that's okay. Not the barracks, that would be weird. You don't live in the barracks. Do you live in the inn? Or do you just go to the inn? Interesting. Let's find out. Let's just speed up time a bit. We are, in theory, a patient assassin, but we're not that patient. Ah, they have a house down there by the looks of it. Yoink. Where are they at? Hopefully it's on the outskirts of town, so we can just, you know, slip in, murder, and be done with it. Nice and clean, you know. Oh, perfect. There's no one around here. It's practically empty. Bathild's house. In we pop. Let's try and get this right. Oh, first time. Mwah. Magnifique. Magnifique. Okay, is she in bed? Yup. Gonna do this nice and quietly with a giant sword on fire. There we go. Oh, all the blood. Good stuff. No one saw us. We got to steal some beef and a key. The heck? Sure, why not? Oh, ow. Just got hit by a bull. Very dangerous. Bulls, they can kill you, you know. What am I saying? Alrighty, let's hop on back to the home, the gang, the group, the fam, I don't know. Happy Place. Let's head back to Happy Place. I love it too, but that feel when you played it so much, there's just not much to find in it anymore. Yeah, it's a very big game, it's a very open game, and it's got an endless feel to it, you know? But absolutely, I've played this game so many times now. I've made so many new characters, played through like 4 key quest lines like so many times, it's not even funny. But it's been a long time since I did last play it, so this playthrough I'm getting a lot out of it this time, you know? And as always, I'm saying, oh, this will be the one character that I'm going to stick with. I'm not going to make a new one. I'm going to, you know, if I ever leave this game, I'm going to come back to this character. I'm going to stick with them. And then, of course, whenever I next come back to this game, I'll end up making a new character. That's just how it is. It's unavoidable. Where am I going other than the wrong way? Soul gem. Oh, I didn't grab it. Oh, oh God. Oh, dear. Read a book. Wonderful book. Bandolia patterns. Ooh, yay, nice. Good stuff. Is there any armor around here? There's the fancy... there it is. The fancy mage version of the Dark Brotherhood armor. Which I don't really wear, because it's a bit weird. But I appreciate that it's there as an offer. Look at that. That's so cool, though. It's not quite as skin tight as the this set. So I obviously prefer this set, but oh dear. If you remember a previous stream, if anyone was here for a previous stream, do you remember Cicero? We met him, and I said in the future we may end up meeting him again.
And we'll see who gets punished.
Well, here we go. Here's Cicero. Ah, dear. Always gravitate to the same character, spellcaster archers. Me too. Absolutely. I always go for stealth archer, and then like one-handed sword and a spell, and I started off this playthrough being a mage, which is something I never normally do. I went full spellcaster. I was like, I'm going to do it. We're going to be a spellcaster. And now I have a sword, and I'm a stealth person as well. Oh dear. Or do I make Snarky Wizard or Himbo Werewolf? Ooh, those are good choices. Oh dear. Cicero is a wonderful character. Hate him with a passion. I'm with Ambion on this one. Cicero is tolerated at best.
But make no mistake, I am the leader of this sanctuary.
She is, yes.
My word is...
You're right there, Gabriella, just sort of hunched over in the background. Bless her.
Oh, yes, mistress. Perfectly. You're the boss.
Mm-hmm. God, Cicero.
Ah, there you are.
Oh, dear.
I was done speaking with that muttering fool anyway.
Mm-hmm.
We've got some business to discuss.
He is very enthusiastic. Yeah, that's one way to put it. Just ordered pizza for dinner. Nice. What pizza? What are you having? Also, sorry that Cicero had to be here for that.
I do indeed. You must go to the city of Markarth.
I know of it.
Speak with the apothecary's assistant.
Wonderful.
You'll probably find her in the Hag's Cure when the shop is open.
Ooh.
The girl's been running her mouth. Wants an ex-lover killed. She's apparently performed the Black Sacrament.
Ooh, we love the Black
Her
Sacrament.
name is
Good old
Muiri.
stabbing of a flesh, question mark.
To her, set up the contract, and carry it out.
Ooh, we can do that. So this is our
Just
first
do
big
whatever
contract.
The contact wishes. Be professional.
Mhm.
Represent us well.
I will do. I'm
and
a
get
very
the job
professional
done.
assassin.
Since it's your first contract, I'll let you keep whatever Muiri pays.
Ooh, nice.
She'll be generous, I'm sure. They always are.
I mean, I would be too if I was paying someone to get someone killed. Cicero is back. Yeah, Cicero... Hello.
Oh, wait!
Oh my goodness.
Yes, yes! From the road,
Yeah,
Cicero never forgets a face.
Yeah, we've met before, Cicero. Yeah. You're the man with the wagon transporting his mother.
I am! But not just my mother, our mother. The Night Mother.
The Night Mother.
And you helped me.
We did.
For
For better or for
Cicero,
worse, we
caught
did help you.
Darius and got him to fix my
I mean, we
wheel.
played out various scenarios in which we didn't help you, but ultimately,
You
yes, we
may
did
have
help you.
pleased me, but you have surely pleased the Night Mother.
I'm glad.
And our mother, she will never forget.
You said that in a very sinister tone. Good day.
Kill well. And often.
And often. Thanks, Cicero. Oh, we need to turn in our other contracts. We accepted a new one, but we need to tell Nazir that we killed people. And is he proud of us? Canadian pizza, pepperoni and mushrooms, and bacon crumble. Oh, that sounds good. I love a good pizza with mushrooms on. That's good stuff. Okay. Nafi is dead.
Congratulations. You slaughtered an emaciated beggar in cold blood.
That I did.
You are truly an opponent to be feared.
Thank you, dear.
Here's your payment.
Thank you. Oh, dear. Come on. No, we've talked. It's fine. We can just... Oh, okay, we'll do that. Anodius Papias is dead.
And I hope you were careful in that lumber mill.
Hey.
Those splinters and rusty nails can be quite nasty.
I absolutely love
your payment
that
for a job well done.
Nazir fully embraces the like jokey, like overdramatic stereotype of like, yes, I hope you were careful. He could have hurt himself. You know, he's very... He knows exactly what his job is and he loves it.
Death, my
Betilda's dead.
Of course she is. I hear the mining business is extremely cutthroat. And those hours, they're murder.
They are murder.
I could do this all day. Here's your payment.
I'm glad, Nazir. I'm very glad. Oh, I love him. He's wonderful.
You've got people to kill, my friend. Best get to it.
I do. This man is oozing with sarcasm, isn't he? Oh, he's wonderful. I love everyone. Not gonna lie, I do feel that the characters in all the Dark Brotherhood storylines, Oblivion and Skyrim specifically, are pretty nice and varied, well established. Yeah, they're so good. They're a bunch of family. Yeah, it's the family narrative. Yeah, absolutely. They're a cool old gang. They've all got their own vibes and they all mesh together wonderfully. I love them. I love them. However, I haven't actually played the Oblivion. I haven't played any of Oblivion, actually. Maybe I will do one day, but yes. For Skyrim, I can only speak on Skyrim, but absolutely agree. 100%. What we're going to do, it's going to take a 5-minute break, maybe a 2-minute break even. Gasp. We shan't be long, but I just need a couple of moments to refresh myself, get a drink, top up, you know, the usual stuff. So, that's the right button. There we go. Gonna pop on some wonderful BGM. Bring it back. There we go. And I will be 2 minutes or 5 or you know whatever. So if you want to also have, as my says, have a bathroom break, stand up, have a stretch, fill up your water, you know, do whatever you want to do. And I will be back very, very shortly. So I'll see you then. Okie dokie, I am back. How we are? Oh, dear me. Oh gosh, sorry. Y'all didn't need to hear that, I apologise. As an update on my life, I just walked up the stairs and I'm out of breath. So, that's how I'm doing. How about you guys? Oh dear. Good stuff. Shall we pop back into the game? I think we shall, but first, goodbye to the wonderful Skyrim soundtrack. Beautiful as always. I love it. I ought to listen to it more often. Dear Wibbles. Is that a way of saying like welcome back but really cutely? Because oh my goodness, that's so cute. I've never heard that before. Oh, that's wonderful. Alrighty, let's gracefully hop back into the game as gracefully as we left it and go kill someone. And hopefully not talk to Cicero on the way out, because no offense, darling, I just don't want to hear you right now. I am... oh, dear me. Off we pop for our first proper contract. 2 seconds, I just need to turn the volume down on my end. Shouldn't affect any of you lot, but I just can't quite hear myself speak. Hello, horse. I forgot we had you. I fast travel so often that I forget you exist. I'm sorry. Alright, Markarth, that's where we need to pop over to. We haven't actually been into Markarth. What's its name? What's it called now, brain? Markarth. Markarth. I think I nearly said Minecraft. That's interesting. I don't think that's the name of the city. But we haven't actually been here. We've been to the stables, but not in here itself. What I want to do... This is something that I'm very specific about. I like to do this on every playthrough, and I'm gonna try my darned hardest to make sure it happens this time around. We're gonna quick save now outside the city. We're gonna load on in any second now. Pretty common in my circles. I love it as a welcome back. Me too. Oh, I'm gonna use that so much. I've never heard it before. That's wonderful. Wibbles. Oh, that's such a cute word. Physically pull your hand away from your sword every time Cicero opens his mouth. Absolutely everything. Alright, what we're going to do, going to load in, and we're going to just rush to someone and kill them straight away. Let's do this. Let's do this. Murder, 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 murder. Perfect. Smooth. Beautiful. Now what happens, normally, that person kills that person. So, we rushed him straight away, killed him, dead, and we've avoided a death. Yay! It's, it doesn't really change much or anything. I just like to try and save this person's life every single time. That was cute. Well, she didn't actually get a chance to get attacked, but yes, technically. I must have missed it, sorry.
Oh, I think you dropped this.
I didn't. Okay. You're very, very... I like your face. What a wonderful face. Okay. Where are we heading for this quest? Not that one. We're not reading any notes. Thank you, darling. Oh. There we go. Untrack that. Track that. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Oh. Apparently she's up there somewhere. No, she's just over there. That's fine. That's fine. She's normally in the inn, I think. If you think about it, Markarth is Minecraft. Is it? Yeah, no, it is. It's fine. Oh my god, it is Minecraft. Holy shit, that took me a hot second, but I'm with it now. It is. Looks over to the mine. Minecraft.
The Dark Brother.
Dear.
Oh.
I love that we're meeting in like a shady corner, like an overhang. This is cute. This is perfect. Sacrament. I didn't plan it, but it's wonderful.
Actually worked.
Obviously. Duh.
What I need is for Elaine Dufont to die.
Mm-hmm.
I want him hunted down and
so this is our like first proper contract. We've got to like, you know, go talk to the person, make contact, figure out the situation, what they'd like, you know. So we've got to be very professional about this. I need more to go on with
I didn't
that.
know it when we were with each other, but Elaine is actually the leader of a band of cutthroats. Bandits.
Bandits?
They're
Oh.
holed up in some old
God, they sound awful.
Reldbethar.
Ooh,
It's
bandits are
near
the
Windhelm.
worst. They just kill people all the time and steal their Ooh, who would do that? God, not me. I'm a good upstanding assassin.
I don't care about his
dear.
friends. Do whatever you want with them. But Elaine has to die.
Okay.
Excellent.
Mhm.
Once Elaine is dead, I'll pay you. In
Yeah.
gold.
Ooh.
I've saved up a bit.
Well, I was hoping it would be in gold, but thank you for confirming. Bless.
Well, there is one more thing.
Uh-huh.
If you're interested.
If it involves more killing, I'm very interested.
If you can, I want you to kill someone else as well. You don't have to, not as part of our deal, but if
I mean,
you
you're giving me the opportunity to kill 2 people instead of 1, and I'm all for that.
In Windhelm.
We love a good bit of murder. In the game. In the game. Oh dear. Is there anything else? I don't need details. We just want to kill people.
Nilsine too.
Uh-huh.
Lost my nerve.
That's fair.
I even brewed a special poison. Lotus extract.
Wonderful.
Maybe you could use it?
I mean, if you want to give me it, I'm not going to complain.
Then you get the idea.
Oh no, don't worry. I know how to stab people. Cheers.
Make them all pay for what they've done to me.
Yeah, okay, I don't need details, darling. We're here to murder, and that's about it, really. We like to kill. That's all we need to do. I love that the first major contract we get is, okay, go kill the leader of a bandit camp. Like, it's not go kill someone in a city. Like, we've already killed people that are, you know, will get us in trouble with the law. We've done the risky kills, and now it's like, okay, go basically raid a bandit camp. Like, it's technically in the name of being, you know, we're doing it technically illegally, but like, honestly, we're not going to get in trouble for this. We've done this so many times before. Oh dear. We love a good bit of murder in the game. Totally not sus. No, not at all. Shh, very not. Feel free to add that as a quote. Alright, let's get our bandity up in here. There we go. Oh, Dalston, you haven't met Firefriend, I don't believe. Or you might not have met Firefriend. Oh dear. This is Firefriend. They do all the heavy lifting around here, while we basically run around and wildly flail at enemies, and then they die. We don't... Ooh, that was close. Could have killed me, that. Very dangerous. Firefriend does all the heavy lifting, all the work. We just sort of run around and take credit for it. Good stuff. Ooh, Harvest Blood. I keep forgetting we have that quest line, and then like it pops up to Harvest Blood, and I'm like, wait, what? Oh yeah, we're harvesting blood, aren't we? Ah, good stuff. Are you an orc? Do I need... Yep, I want your blood too. What more blood do we need? Falmer and High Elf. Oh, we're practically there. Practically there. I mean, I'm a High Elf. Can I not just harvest my own blood? Just, you know, take a... Or does it need quite a large amount? Oh dear, I have not met Firefriend and I already love them. They're wonderful. Firefriend is wonderful. We also have an Ice Friend, but they're, you know... Alright, a bit rude. They're saved for special occasions. Boink. Love your friend. Love your friend. Let's get our bandity up in here. Yeah, let's get our bandity. Alrighty, it's Dwemer time. God, I love Dwarven Ruins. They're probably one of my favourite types of... This is cute, using the traps to, like, cook your meat. I love that. Oh, did I walk past someone? Oh, I'm so glad we have Firefriend. I'm glad we have someone who is, like, a professional. I love the idea that, like, we're supposedly a professional assassin, and, like, Firefriend does all the work. We just take the credit for it, and Firefriend's like, for goodness sakes, like... Someone has to be professional around here. Everyone's like, oh yeah, that's that really cool, like, High Elf assassin. They're so good. They can kill anyone. Firefriend's like, yep, sure they can. Long-suffering Firefriend. We could do this stealthily. Where's the fun in that? Oh, we need to equip a shout. Silly me. Let's have a bit of... yeah, Frost Breath, why not? It just sounded like I shouted the word cold at them, and I appreciate that. I think it's wonderful. Oh, I can't. You don't take much damage when you're cold. Oh, hello. Goodness me. Where am I going? What am I doing? There we go. Are you... No, you're dead. You're very dead. Oh, I'm going to be very dead in a minute if I'm not careful. Let's resolve that situation. Oh, wrong spell, but I'll take it. There we go. There we go. Ooh, sweet roll. I am a sucker for a good sweet roll. I'll steal one of them any day. Oh, Dwarven Arrow. Sorry, brain, what were those words? I think I meant to say Dwarven Arrow, but it came out as Dwarven Ever. You know, just a good old Dwarven Ever. Oh dear. Are you guys having fun over here? Are you doing fine? I'm doing great. Firefriend saying hello to you? Yeah. Good stuff. Yoink. Oh dear. I rely heavily on basically things that are more powerful than me doing all the work. For example, Fire Friend and my weapon. Both items which are, or individuals I guess, which are very, very powerful. And I basically do not deserve to wield them. Oh dear. Fire Friend never misses the opportunity to enact horrific acts of violence. Absolutely. I mean, yeah, that's Fire Friend. I'm not focusing on this lock at all. This is awful. Awful to see. Oof, let's focus. Bit over there. Okay, we're nearly there. Nope, too far, too far. Go back a bit. Sort of close to that little light bit. Ooh. Nope, too far the other way. It's okay, I think I'm there now. That one, and then there. Oh, so close, so close, so close. Just open the damn... I'm about to kick this door down. I'm kidding. I'm not a violent person. Unless I need to be. Okie dokie. Ooh. Oh, this doesn't feel like a safe location. Okay, Elaine Dufont's in there. Oh, I know why we can head up here. Fire Friend, stealthy time. Oh, can you... if you walk on this oil, are you going to set it on fire? Nope. That is apparently non-spreadable fire. We're not going to address that. What we want to do is quick save for fun. Just activate these. Shoot off some bolts. Hopefully it kills someone. Nope, literally no one. Alright, let's go in full murder force. Come on, Fire Friend, let's crack on. Let's get to work. A little bit of foos, a little bit of smacky smack. Oh, Fire Friend doing all the work. Oh, hello. Sorry, was he saying something? I wasn't listening. Oh dear, we probably could have talked to him and been like, hello, we're from the Dark Brotherhood, but like, we're not that kind of assassin. We're not very showy when it comes to murdering people. We just like to murder. Alrighty, I think that's us done here then. Anything else? Any bits of loot? Exciting opportunities behind here? Chest or two. Don't mind a chest or two. Bit of gold. We don't want charcoal. Thank you for the offer though. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Dwarven helmet. I think we already have one of those, but I'll sell it. I will absolutely sell one. Does this... Please don't say this dungeon leads deeper, because, like... I mean, I like a good dungeon, but... I'm not in the mood for one right now. I just want to, you know, carry on murdering. But I'd hate to leave something alone, you know. I'd hate to leave this place unfinished. Oh, this so goes deeper, doesn't it? We're not here for this. Let's turn around. Let's not get carried away. Oh dear. Knowing my luck, it probably leads all the way down to Blackreach. Deary, deary me. Fire Friend disappear? Looks like Fire Friend disappeared. Alright, we have one more person to kill in that case. Ooh. One more door to unlock as well. There we go. Oh, not quite. Nope, never mind, wrong way. One more. Ah, perfect, wonderful. Give me 2 seconds, I'm just gonna quickly sort something. I return. Apologies. Let's get out of here. Good evening, sir. I'm from the Dark Brotherhood. Just a quick query. Were you interested in dying today? Yeah, that's fair enough. Some assassins like to be like that. They like to, you know, sit down with their people and have a chat. You know, go, okay, so I'm going to be killing you today. Preferences, you know, do you want me to go with an arrow, a bit of poison? You know, I can stab you in the gut, stab you in the back. How do you want to do it? Let's work together to make this as enjoyable as experience as we can, you know? We're a killer, but we care. Oh, wonderful, 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 wonderful. Oh, is correct. Oh dear, right, we need to kill someone else. This is our bonus objective. Nilsine Shattershield. Presumably in, Windhelm. If there's one thing I'm terrible at in this game, many things, but specifically Winterhold, Windhelm. I know that they're two separate places. I know the difference. Do I get the names mixed up? Every single time. Without fail. Oh dear. A killer with standards, that's me. Well, no, it's not me. I just murdered him for fun, to be honest. But
The butcher could be around any corner.
oh yeah, I forgot they have like a local murder mystery in Windhelm. Wouldn't know anything about that. Cough, cough. I'm an assassin. Cough, cough. All right, let's sneak into the house of Clan Shattershield. The Dark Brotherhood, killing because we care. Alternative title, killing with tenderness. Both are wonderful. I love them. Alrighty. Okay, now this is in fact inside a city. What we're going to do, because we were given it, it would feel rude to not use it. What on earth was it called? Scrolls through giant list of potions and poisons that aren't necessary. Lotus extract, there we go. Poison Dawnbreaker. Alrighty, I should really get a dagger. Giant glowy fire sword isn't what you'd traditionally expect from a stealthy killer, you know? We're not quite the silent murderer if we do it by setting the enemies on fire very loudly with a big sword. Could do with a dagger. Are you our enemy? Are you our target? Nope, I'm just going to steal from your wardrobe then, hope that's okay. Knife. Ooh, I'll have a Stone of Baron's Ire. Yes, please. Sorry, unusual gem. Unusual gem. That's an urn to bed. Are they downstairs? This is awkward. Can't even find the person to kill. God, what kind of assassin am I? Probably what?
You're not supposed to be here.
Hang on, I'm going to reload, but your name's Torbjorn. Let's just pretend we didn't see him. Alrighty.
You're not supposed to be here.
Really? Really? Come on now, you weren't there before.
You're not
no, you weren't.
To be in here.
Oh, go away, Torbjorn. Torbjorn! You were not here. Okay, right, we're just going to reload a little bit earlier because Torbjorn over here, there we go, appears to have hopped into existence when he wasn't.
Not supposed to be in here.
Seriously? Alright, let's leave in air quotes. Oh dear. Okay, let's give Torbjorn a minute to figure out his issues, which he clearly has. Are you a stealthy mage? We've somehow, somewhere along the line, dropped the maginess. Well, no, we haven't. We still have our wonderful fire friend for situations when there's more than one enemy, pretty much. But we're now also a stealthy, stabby person. Right, do you think Torbjorn's figured it out yet? Okay, we've already unlocked this door. We don't need to do it twice. They haven't changed the locks that quickly, right? Oh dear. Easy done though. Okay, pray for no Torbjorn. It's like starting any game in Overwatch. Pray for no no Torbjorn. Alrighty. Have we got the poison on still? Yeah, probably. Hello! That'll do it. I didn't mean to steal some ale. I'll give her that back. Would be rude to steal someone's ale after you've killed them. Wardrobe. Nothing in there. Let's go. I find poisoning these games are kind of like socks as a gift. Appreciated, but let's be honest, they're probably... Yeah, they really won't get used. However, I will absolutely... Socks are kind of my favourite gift to get. This says a lot about me as a person. I really enjoy socks as a gift. Because I always want more socks in my life. I think socks are wonderful. And they're just such a small thing to buy. It feels so sad to like spend a lot of money buying just some socks, you know? So getting them given as a gift, and they're usually like nicer socks. They're not just like, here's some socks, like, you know, here's some socks with a fun pattern. It's good stuff. It's wonderful. I love it. Alrighty, let's talk to... Hang on, let's sit down dramatically so we can slide in next to her at the bar and be, you know, be properly sneaky assassin about it. Oh dear. Stealthy, stabby. That's how I work. That's the name of the game at this point. Build 'em up, fear intensifies. Absolutely. Good. Socks as a kid? No. Socks as an adult? Yes. Hard agree. I agree on that 100%.
Thank you. That bastard got
dear.
exactly what he deserved. And I heard about Nilsine.
Oh, you did? News travels very fast, huh?
Please, take this as payment and a symbol of my affection.
Did you mean to say... Miri, did you mean to say affection? You could...
Unlike my husband,
appreciation could have worked. Affection? Miri, please don't be flirting with me. I just killed your ex. I don't want to know what happens if we get in the bad books. Oh dear. Right, well that was done. Back to the gang. Back to the... Ooh, there's the world out there. The world beyond. Back to the fam. Back to Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary. I always get boring socks. Just great. Oh. See, the only time I ever wear boring socks is for work. So I've learned to not enjoy boring socks. Like, I love a good pair of socks, but funky pants, please. Yeah. That's a shame, that is. Astrid, we did it. Are we good?
You're back.
Mm-hmm.
So, how went your first real contract?
I live only to serve.
Hail,
Hail,
than
Sippis!
what Nazir's been offering, I'd wait.
Sure, why not? Let's be dramatic about it.
Oh, very good.
Oh, very good.
Very good indeed.
Thank you, Astrid,
you,
darling.
my dear, are going to fit in here quite nicely. Now,
Hell yeah.
I need your assistance with a matter of a more personal nature.
That's quite the sentence, Astrid. Would you like to explain?
Cicero.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
Ever since he arrived, his behavior's been... well, erratic would be an understatement. I do believe he is truly mad, but
Question.
it's worse than that.
Isn't that just his normal
He's
self?
taken to locking himself in the Night Mother's chamber
dear.
and talking to someone in hushed but frantic tones.
I see.
Who is he speaking with? What are they planning?
Ooh.
I fear treachery.
You do. Understandable. But I say this,
So
we
you
must stop
understand
them.
my fear.
I do, yes.
If Cicero's planning something...
Look, if I have the choice to be on
one of
Cicero's
our
side or
own,
not, I'm gonna
it
not
would
be on Cicero.
disastrous.
What do you want me to do?
It'll be no use clinging to the shadows.
Uh-huh.
They'll see you for sure.
Oh, I think I remember this bit.
You need a hiding
Oh, I hope I
place.
remember this bit.
Somewhere they'd never think to look.
Mm-hmm.
Like inside the Night Mother's coffin.
Oh, yeah! Yes, the
They'll
coffin is
never think
perfect.
to check it.
The Night Mother
Who in
won't
their
mind.
right mind would hide inside.
Yeah,
Now go,
makes me
before they
question why
meet,
we're doing it.
And report back to me with whatever you learn.
Okay, let's go spy on the Jester by
Until next time, brother.
chilling in someone's coffin. Even Astrid, Cicero. Yeah, no one likes Cicero. Alrighty, so if you were here for that previous stream, weeks and weeks ago, where we helped Cicero... Oh, we can't get in that way. Where we helped Cicero, unstick the wagon, question mark?
I serve Astrid in this sanctuary.
I can sit down, fair enough.
Life is served.
I love you, Vizara. I love you.
Don't let my appearance throw you off.
You've told me before,
I'm
Babette.
older than you.
But yeah, we have,
Getting bitten by a vampire when you're 10 will do that to
we have, yeah, when he was like, oh, I'm transporting my mother in this coffin, and everyone was like, that's probably not his mother, he's being weird about it. Yeah, his mother's coffin. This is what the coffin looks like when it's out, not in its box. Warning. If you do not want to see a dead body, turn away. Actually, don't want to see a dead body very intimately. Do not look for this next, good minute or so. I'll let you know when we're out of the coffin. But this is the Night Mother. Very much dead. In we pop. Night Mother unpacking video. Oh my god. Hi guys, so today we're unboxing the Night Mother. Oh dear. Comfy, yeah, no, comfy. I'm out, yeah. Drowsy, look away. Do not worry, it is okay. It is okay. Okay, it's pretty dark actually at the moment. Okay, we're not seeing anything at the moment too much. Okay. Here's the question. Has the game broken?
Are we alone?
Oh no, thank goodness.
Yes.
I get worried in like scripted parts like this where it's like the game sort of plays on its own for a bit. Because sometimes it just breaks and sometimes you don't get the dialogue and it just stops and you can't.
It's
okay, it worked.
Plan.
Yes, whatever you say, Cicero.
I've spoken to them, and they're coming around, I know it. The wizard Festus Crex. Perhaps even the Argonian. And the Unchild.
Unchild is a bit of a weird way to speak to Babette, but okay.
Have you spoken to anyone?
No, she's a corpse, darling.
No, of course not. I do the talking, the stalking, the seeing, and the saying.
I mean, a wonderful bit of voice acting for this bit. It's quite a treat in that regard. But thankfully, my brightness is so low, we don't actually see much of a corpse.
I'm angry. No, never. Cicero understands. Cicero always understands.
Slightly feeling sad for Cicero, but not enough to want him not dead anymore.
You will talk when you're ready, won't you? Won't you?
Won't you?
Sweet night, mother.
Oh my goodness, his words. Uh-oh, there she goes. She's lighting up. That's not weird.
Such a humble servant.
So now the corpse is speaking to us.
He will never hear my
Again, very intimate, this situation. Don't quite love it. Uh-huh.
Oh, but how can I defend you? How can I exert your will if you will not speak to anyone?
Some news about that, Cicero.
I will speak. I will speak to you. For you are the one.
I am the one. I am the chosen one. A quest line in Skyrim where I am the chosen one, but that's bloody unheard of. I've misread that as Iron Womb, and I'm so sorry for inflicting that upon you all. That's an awful image.
Journey to Wallen Road. Speak with Armand.
10 out of 10 best unboxing video stream ever. Hell yeah.
Poor
Oh,
Cicero
dear.
has failed you. Poor Cicero is sorry, sweet mother.
Sorry, Cicero. The role of listener has now been outsourced. We're downsizing your department. Absolutely, yeah, that's what's happening. Just can't find the listener. Well, Cicero, today's your lucky day. Oh dear. She seems like a chill undead mom. She's great, all things considered. You know, for a corpse, she's pretty cool. No issues with the Night Mother, I suppose. Okie dokie.
What? What treachery?
Peekaboo.
Defiler. Debaser.
We're in the coffin.
You have violated the sanctity of the Night Mother's coffin.
Now listen here, Cicero.
Explain yourself.
I know what this looks like.
Speak, worm.
But listen to me, I need to explain myself. She spoke to me.
Spoke to you?
She said, I am the one. I could have been a bit less vague about that, to be honest. I could have explained myself better.
You lie.
It's okay, it's a pretty stressful situation. We didn't have the chance to think it through.
And there is no listener.
Oh, Cicero, you put your heart into every word you say, and I love it. Darkness rises when silence dies.
She said those words.
She did. We're out of the coffin now, by the way. If anyone was looking away from the screen, there is no longer a dead person's face next to us. We're good. It's just Cicero. So if you don't want to look at Cicero... Oh dear. Yes, sorry. Yes, you are good to come back, Drowsy, if you like.
So I would know.
We've turned around. There is no coffin in our face. Just Cicero. Sweet Cicero. Are you talking again, Cicero? I'm sorry.
It's true. She's back. Our lady is back.
Uh-huh.
She has chosen a listener.
Okay. Don't ask her to pack your lunch. Her lore is actually pretty yikes. I don't know much about her lore. I presume she killed a load of people. That's why she's worshipped, question mark, by the Dark Brotherhood, you know, assassin gang. But I don't actually know much about her. So if you would like to, you know, lore listeners, I'm all for it.
This ends now.
Close the coffin.
Whatever you've been planning is over.
Hi, Astrid.
I heard the commotion.
Yes, there was commotion. I was in a coffin.
Where's the accomplice?
Reveal yourself, traitor.
Hello, it's me. Alright, while he witters on. Oh, she's busy.
But she didn't speak to me. Oh.
Why does Cicero sound like Lemongrave from Adventure Time? I've never watched Adventure Time. Sorry, Adventure Time. But yes, I agree. I fully support you in this. I hope he's dancing again. He did a little dance. Yeah, he does a little dance. Oh dear. Sorry, I had to dip. No, that's completely fine, Drowsy. I like to try and give warnings when I can.
I knew you'd been discovered.
For key moments like that.
I feared the worst. Are you all right?
I am alright, yes, but
Then what
got some news for you.
Is going on?
Night Mother said
spoke to
hi.
Night Mother, but she spoke to you.
Mm-hmm.
Is this just more of the fool's rambling?
For once, kind of no.
What?
What?
So Cicero wasn't talking to anyone else. Just the Night Mother.
Yeah, he was just being as weird as normal.
And
Sorry,
the Night
Astrid.
Mother, who, according to everything
Oh,
we know,
dear.
will only speak to the person chosen as listener, just spoke.
Mm-hmm.
Right now.
Right now.
To you?
To me. You know the person who's been here for like 5 minutes? Yeah, me. I'm apparently the worthy one. Sorry, everyone else.
What did she say?
What did she say? I must speak to someone named Amon Motier. I don't remember her saying that, but she probably did.
Amand Motier? I have no idea who that is.
Not me either.
But Vollenrud, that I have heard of.
You do?
And I know where it is.
Excellent. Should we pop off there?
No.
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 Gaspy.
Listen, I don't know what's going on here.
Sounds like a
but you
Pokemon. No, that's
take
just
your
ghastly.
orders from me. Are we
Just going to
clear
open a
on
can
that?
of lemonade
The
quickly.
Night Mother may have spoken to you,
That's a
but
fun
I
noise.
am still the leader of this family. I will not have my authority so easily dismissed.
Valid, kind of.
I need time to think about all this. Go see Nazir. Do some work for him. I'll find you when I'm ready to discuss the matter further.
Okay, so do some more little questy bits just to, bide the time while Astrid figures out a plan. Good stuff. Sounds wonderful. What have I cosplayed him just because he did? Very valid. If you want to cosplay Cicero, I will support you entirely in that endeavor. Hi, Vizara. I'm in love with you. Vizara is...
Stay safe.
You know how I said I have like a boyfriend in pretty much every town we come across in this game? Apparently I have like 5 boyfriends in this one building. Oh, Vizara, Nazir, and beyond. Festus is cool. He's a grandfather. He's like,
Brother.
Sort of a fatherly figure as opposed to a boyfriendy figure. More work, please.
Your timing couldn't be better.
I'm the triple
As it
chosen one.
turns
We
out, I've
are
got 2 new
chosen one in
contracts.
every single aspect of our
One
life, and
rather
that's
easy
wonderful.
assignment, and another that should prove quite a challenge.
Ooh,
Your
nicey,
first
nice. I like a
target
challenge.
Is an orc bard named Lerbuk.
I wonder why they wanted to kill a
The
bard.
other's a vampire by the name of Hearn.
Vampires? Sounds groovy.
Happy hunting.
Okay. We don't need any more details. We like a challenge. Vampire and a bard. I'm gonna guess people want the bard dead because he's annoying. As much as I love a bard. And the vampire probably killed someone. Did vampire-y things. It is how it is. Ooh, Lord Dump, Lord Dump. Initially, she is the mother of the Dark Brotherhood, simply being seen as the bride of Sithis, who is essentially the god of murder and assassination. Not part of the official pantheon. Oh, I've lost track, sorry. The Divines, he's a strange void god. Sounds perfectly wonderful. Story goes that she kicked off the Dark Brotherhood by sacrificing her children. Ooh. Yeah, she's nice. Maybe she would... Maybe I'll ask her to not do pack lunches for me anymore. That's wonderful. What a beautiful... She's very Dark Brotherhood-y, isn't she? I didn't realise that. That's wonderful. Alright, off to Morthal. Ooh. That's where the bard is chilling. Where is the vampire? That's the question. Present me with vampire? Vampire. Okay, vampire's there. That's closer. We'll go there first. Ain't nothing wrong with a murderous polycool. Absolutely. The Lady Stone. What do we have active currently? There's a question. What have we got going on right now? Mage Stone. Well, we're not really 100% mage anymore, so let's be a lady. Let's be a lady. By clicking on this stone. God, imagine if it was that easy. Huh, wonderful. Pilgrimages to a stone so you can turn yourself into a... What am I talking about? Yeah, good question. Oh, I'm so sorry, Horse. You didn't need to do this. Oh, Horse, I'm sorry. You didn't need to go for a swim. I could have done this on my own. Your nose is like dipping in and out of the... Are you okay? Oh, I'm so... Oh. Apparently there's a rock underwater there. Oh, I feel sorry for my horse. I didn't have to drag it through the murky river. Poor thing. Can you get out of here? Not quite. Oh, okay. Yep, no, okay, let's... Let's get off here. Horse, I'm so sorry. Oh no. Oh, my poor horse. Oh, beautiful creature, you didn't deserve... It's just looking at me. Let's run away. Let's pretend... No, it didn't happen. Not real. Poor horse. Oh, I'm sorry. It's still looking at me. Oh, the poor creature. Oh, dear. If you're called Geralt, Geralt? Maybe that's not how his name's pronounced, Brain. You don't kill, you make love to bards. Absolutely agree. I found where the vampire lives. Horse go burr. Horse do go burr. Horse go concerning amount of burr. I'm worried for the horse. Okie dokie, let's unlock a mill. I remember these. I think it's a family of vampires. Well, a couple of vampires. Shallow bank to the left, ignored. Steep bank to the right, let's go there. Absolutely, that's how that's, you know, we don't apply any sort of...
Can't a man have a bit of privacy?
Your eyes are very red, darling.
I'm not going to warn you again. Get out, or I'll call...
Also very red. As much as I hate to slaughter a family of vampires, it's my job. Someone's got to do it. That's what I'm doing. Oh, I forgot my sword did that. Makes people go pop. Ah, we killed the witnesses. Nice, do a bounty. Ha 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 ha. Wonderful. Sorry, vampires, you are dead. My job is done. See you later. Anything worth looting from their now entirely unoccupied house? We could live here. We could move in. Don't think I want to. Maybe not. We've got a house of our own. We don't need to, you know, occupy this one. But it's good to know that no one else lives there. Was that a goose? Goose, 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 goose. Chicken? Goose. Chicken? Is it a duck or a goose? Am I... let's pretend I didn't ask that question. Let's move on. Because I'm not actually sure of the answer. Geralt has to apologize first. I am gonna be honest, I've never read any of the Witcher books, never played any of the Witcher games, never watched any of the Witcher series. I just know that people love Geralt and the Bard, who definitely has a name. I just definitely can't think of it right now. Oh, there's enemies. Let's go. Come along, horse friend. We've got places to be, and it is apparently through a bandit camp. Totally safe. Totally fine. I've been playing too much ESO. I went to bring up my map on the move, like it would, like it wouldn't pause the game. Oh dear. Where am I? Oh, I'm heading in the right direction. That's fine. I was worried that we weren't even going the right way then. Ah, yes. There's Morthal up ahead. Pizza's here. Enjoy. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm jealous now. I'm jealous of your pizza. I'm sorry. You would think vampires sleep during the day. You would, actually. It's a very good point. Maybe they're trying to acclimatize, to try and blend in a bit more. So they're sort of forcing themselves to change their sleep pattern as much as they can. They were inside, however. They weren't, you know, chilling in the outside. So it makes a degree of sense. Oh, hello. Hello, you poor mud crab. Sorry about your death. Had to happen. We got a person to kill. Well, let's get to it. Also, that was a goose. Thank you for clarifying. For some reason, geese and ducks, I'm not great at telling them apart. That is a weakness that I have. Finally, not what you'd call a very big weakness, but
Let me know if there's anything I can help you with. I got nothing but time these days.
Finally, someone comes in. I'm very sorry. I'm not a real customer. I hope you understand. I'm here to kill. There we go. You saw nothing. Woo. Go, 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 go. I am the best assassin ever? Question mark? Yeah, no, I think I'm the best. Oh dear. I remember finding a neat little shack out in the rift. There was an alchemist hut or something. Spent an in-game week RPing as a mysterious but handsome hermit. Stalking the woods and picking mushrooms. That sounds so fun. Oh my goodness, that sounds wonderful. I think I know the shack. I think I've come across a very similar shack like that. Yeah, like an alchemist thing. Kind of. I can't remember where it was, but yeah. I think I've come across a similar shack and oh, that's so cool. I've always weirdly...
We need to talk.
Oh. Okay. I've always weirdly had the urge to RP in Skyrim. It's just... Well, you're on your own. I try and keep my characters in line with what they are. I just never, you know, properly... You know, sit down and do it. Hello, what's up?
Look, something is happening here. I'm not sure entirely what that something is, but, well, we need to find out.
We do need to find out. That's kind of the point.
If my mother really did give you an order to talk to a contact,
she did.
We'd be mad to ignore it.
We would.
And I think we'd both agree. Cicero's brought quite enough madness to this sanctuary.
Yeah, I think he's,
So go.
Yeah, he's done a lot.
Go to Vollenrude.
Okie doke.
It's a crypt, pretty far to the northeast. Talk
Sounds
to
wonderful.
This Armand Motier.
Armand
Let's see where
Motier.
this leads,
Okie dokie. Off we pop. we just, oh no, we need to hand in our... I'm so bad at remembering to hand in our contracts. I was literally about to just run in, get that and go. Oh
yes,
dear.
You heard correctly. In and out of Varden fell in less than 48 hours.
Wonderful. I love that they just chat amongst themselves. Like, they have a proper talk about, like, here's what I've been up to recently. I've been killing people. Ha ha ha. I love them. I love them all so much. Found family, am I right? Maybe vampires can also have an irregular sleep pattern like humans do. Yeah, fair enough. I understand that. That would make sense. More a mental thing. Just set up a story and roll with it. Or just zone out staring at the sky in the game. The music is so calming and the moon and night sky is so pretty. Isn't it just... God, this game is beautiful. Like you say, I could literally just sit and stare at the sky. At night time when the stars are out and the constellations and the aurora. Mwah. And honestly, the soundtrack for this game is perfect.
No sarcasm
in every single way.
You faced a vampire and lived to tell the tale. Well done.
Oh, Nazir was serious for once. Proud of him.
Sanguinari vampiris.
I don't think I did, but I'll have a look. Make sure.
Else you'll end up like our own Babette.
Maybe that's what I want. Maybe I want to be a vampire.
That was your goal all along.
Okay, Nazir knows. He's like, some people want to be vampires. It's just how it is.
Wonderful. The only good bard is a dead one as far as I'm concerned.
Okay, we're learning things about Nazir tonight.
Mirth. Your payment, as per the usual.
Yee, thank you, thank you, thank you. I like money.
You've got people to kill, my friend. Best get to it.
Hell yeah. Let's go find Armand Moutier, as they are apparently known. I'm getting lost. I'm very good at getting lost. Hello, you. We're not gonna... we don't have the time to talk to you, I'm afraid. Very busy. Off we go. Bye-bye. Same with you, Night Mother. We out. Just let me go talk to her. I don't want to find out. I don't want to find out. I think I'm okay not knowing. Sprint, 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 sprint. And out we pop. Into Skyrim itself. Alrighty. Armand Moutier, where are you chilling? Where are you hanging out? In the middle of some random mountain. Perfect. Let's go there. Oh dear. Love it. Shivering Isles, the expansion to Oblivion, also had a really pretty sky. Ooh. Yeah, as I was saying before, I've never played Oblivion before. Or Morrowind. Well, I've never played them. That much is absolutely true. I have them. I own them. I've definitely started them up once or twice and, like, you know, made a character just to see what the old games are like and be like, oh wow, this is old and different, and then like not actually properly played, you know. I remember I started up a Morrowind, the, you know, character creation thing on the boat with the bare-chested man whose chest looks like an actual barrel. Wonderful, love him. And I got into like the starting village. Is it Seydanine? I can't remember. Oh, I can't remember. That's bad, isn't it? For someone who loves hanging out in Vardenfell in ESO, that's bad. That's not good. What was I saying? Yeah, I remember doing that, making a character, and then figuring out that you can set your... I can't remember what it's called, like the jumping. You can set your jumping to be massive, so I just changed my jumping skill or whatever it's called. Athletics, was it called that? And just literally leaping up into the sky and never coming down. That's my experience with that game. Breaking it. Ah, dear me. Poor, poor Morrowind. It did not deserve that. I really need to give those games another chance. Play them properly. Welcome to Volunrund. This is a pretty in the middle of nowhere, far out location to meet someone, isn't it? I wonder what the contract is. Strokes chin. Oh dear. Oh. Oh dear. Interesting scene we just stumbled upon. Silence tongues. 2 keys, dead people. We'll get onto that at some point. I would like to one day tidy up all these quests, but not today. Today we're here to kill and find out who we're killing. Oh, hello. Oh my goodness, I heard footsteps, and for some reason I thought it was Fire Friend. Despite the fact that A, we don't have them out, and B, they don't have... Well, they don't walk with their feet. They glide silently. Ooh, Draugr. Peekaboo. Oh, dear me.
By the almighty divines.
Hello.
You've come. You've actually come.
I have.
This dreadful black
You've come. You've actually come.
It worked.
Thanks for that, Armand Moutier. Wonderful words. You have opened the door to darkness, little man. That's... We're
I know.
We're embracing the drama now at this
I'm so
point.
glad you're here. Please, allow me to state my business.
State
Surely
away.
your time is as valuable as my own.
Oh yes, very valuable.
To arrange a contract.
Keep
Several,
talking,
actually.
little man.
I dare say the most important work your organization has had in, well, centuries.
That's very dramatic, but go on.
As I said, I want you to kill several people.
Right here.
You'll find the targets as well as their manners of elimination quite varied.
Good stuff. I love a
I'm
bit of
sure
variation.
someone of your disposition will probably even find it enjoyable.
Oh, absolutely. It's going to be the best time of my life, probably.
These killings are but a means to an end.
Yeah, okay, just
But
get
they
to
pave
it.
the
Just
way for the
I
most
don't care about your theatrics, your dramatics.
The real
Tell me the
reason
words.
I'm speaking with a cutthroat in the bowels of this detestable crypt.
If you could not call me that to
where
my
I
face,
seek
that'd be
the
great, thanks.
assassination of the Emperor.
Gasp! The Emperor of Tamriel?
That is correct. What I ask is no small thing, of course.
You don't
But
say.
You represent the Dark Brotherhood. This
We do.
is what you do, no?
Oh, we do this. We do
So
this.
much has led to this day. So much planning and maneuvering.
I can imagine. You want to kill the
It is
Emperor.
if
That's
the
pretty
very
big.
stars have finally aligned.
Dun-dun-dun.
But I digress. Here, take these. They need to be delivered to your superior. Rexus?
First of all, fuck you for not
The
assuming I'm the superior. Just kidding. Also, hey, Crexus. Rexus, sorry, not Crexus. Crexus is the mage back home.
Here.
Hello.
The sealed letter will explain
two things,
everything
finally.
that needs to be done.
Uh-huh.
The amulet is quite valuable.
Right.
You can use it to pay for any and all expenses.
One amulet. Interesting. Let's have a look at the amulet. Jeweled amulet. Value 1,000. That's not the most valuable thing I've ever heard of, but it looks pretty. It's pretty unique, actually. That's wonderful. The letter was sealed, so we're not going to open it. We're going to be a good person.
Is there something else?
No, I'm here to just also loot your stuff, if that's okay. Amon Motier, the person who wants the Emperor dead. I like it. You were giving some serious side-eye then. That was wonderful. Alright, we've got the information. Let's pop back home, see what Astrid thinks about it. Oh, sorry. Oh, poor person. I'm just gonna... Can we move this axe? No. Oh, well, that lives there now. I'm gonna trip over it every time we come into this crypt. I tried ESO, but honestly, it doesn't catch me like WoW does. I only play these games for the RP. That's fair enough, honestly. Absolutely fair. Where are we going? Oh, yeah. Back home. That's where. That's fair enough, honestly. I tried ESO several times. Like, I'd play it for a bit. It was fun. It was interesting. And then I'd just drop it. You know, I'd play it for like a week or so and then come back to it a few months later and did that for a bit. But at the moment, I'm kind of into it. I'm very much into it. I've just got my character to max level and like max, not max champion level, but like a pretty major champion level. So I'm excited about it at the moment. But absolutely, WoW. WoW's still my main MMO. It's nice to have a second option, you know. I'm gonna try ESO when I get a new computer this summer. When you do, can we like group up and be friends? Oh dear. I hope you enjoy. Yeah, hopefully it'll be fun. Sjoll starting the crest. Let's be dramatic. I'll give the dramatic answers. 30 seconds later. Please stop the dramatics and just get to the point. Look.
You're joking.
I'm not what you'd call a very sensible person. Here you go.
What's this?
Have a letter and an amulet. We want the Emperor dead.
By Sithis, you're not joking.
I'm not, no.
To kill the Emperor of Tamriel.
That is, in fact, one of the most important people,
The Dark Brotherhood hasn't done
technically.
such a thing since the assassination of Pelagius.
Mm.
As a matter of fact, no one has dared assassinate an Emperor of Tamriel since the murder of Uriel Septim.
Uriel Septim.
And that was 200 years ago.
200? It's mighty few years. Surely the Night Mother wouldn't misdirect
she
us.
certainly wouldn't. And for whatever reason,
All right,
she
rude.
chose to relay Motier's information to you. I don't know exactly what's going on here, if you're the listener, or this is some fluke, or what. But what we now have before us...
So we're gonna do it?
You're damn right we'll accept it.
Hell yeah, let's murder some
Pull this
people.
off, the Dark Brotherhood
Good
will know a
stuff.
fear and respect we haven't seen in centuries.
Absolutely.
You think I'd abandon an opportunity to lead my family to glory?
Nope, sounds like a wonderful
But
time.
This is all so much to take in.
It is quite a big
I need
thing,
time
isn't
to
it?
read the letter and figure out where we go from here. And this amulet.
What you think?
I'm thinking we need that amulet appraised.
Yeah, absolutely.
I want to know where it came from, how much it's worth,
Yep.
And if we can actually get away with selling it.
Yeah, if we're giving it as payment, we kind of need to make sure it's
there's
good
only
payment
one man
and, you
who
know,
can give
worth
us
our
what we
time.
need. Delvin Mallory.
Why, I
His
know
offense,
Delvin
a
Mallory.
private operator. Works out of the Ratway in Riften. Give me the letter. Bring Mallory the amulet.
Yaha.
Find out everything you can and sell it if he's willing.
Okie doke.
He'll offer a letter of credit. That's fine.
Yeah.
Delvin Mallory and the Dark Brotherhood have...
I mean, he's in the Thieves
history.
Guild. Of course they have history.
They
They're
can
like,
be
you know,
trusted.
they work... They do different work, but they do similar work at the same time. You know, thieves and murderers. They're, you know, separate but similar. Are there servers like in WoW, how North America and Europe are separate? There are, yes. I think there's only one server. It's like a mega server. There's like the EU mega server, and like you don't have to choose like a specific realm within it, like in WoW. I think it's just, you know, EU, NA, and then Oceanic, I think. Question mark. Let's pop over to Rift and go talk to old Delvin. Bestie Delvin. We started the Thieves Guild questline because we had to. For the main questline. So we're sort of half dipped into that. Emperor Titus Mede II, which would be an interesting assassination, considering the implications. Bless the Thalmor. Explain to me, because I may have mentioned this before. I don't know too much about the lore of this game or this world. I know enough. I don't know, like, the specifics, but if you'd like to explain, feel free. You don't have to, but whatever you want. Oh.
Hey.
Hello.
A lot of people are beginning to get impressed with you here. Me included.
Oh, thanks.
Just wanted to let you know.
Cheers. Love you too.
Come find me if you need more.
You're making waves around here.
Uh-huh.
I like that.
Ooh.
If you ever want to talk about anything, you let me know.
Okay, so the Thieves Guild, much like the Dark Brotherhood, full of boyfriends. It's basically it's funky criminal boyfriend simulator, this entire thing for me, basically. Hell yeah, let's murder some people. Hell yeah, let's murder some people. Oh dear. Got lost, walked into a wall. Hello, Delvin. Sorry you're in bed.
Let me guess. He just plucked you off the street and dropped you into the thick of things without telling you which way is up. Am I right?
Uh-huh. Yeah, sure.
To my on the other end, taking some
I don't want
these
an extra jobs, but thank you, darling.
That kind of...
Okay,
So,
look, we're just here for other things.
Look around. A few decades ago,
I'm sure you're talking very important things. Come on, yep. Your curse. Wow, ooh, yes. Curse. I agree, Delvin Mallory. You're very close to my face right now. I mean, I know that I, woke you up out of bed. I'm here on Dark Brotherhood business.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, you see now?
Well, you're making friends all over, ain't ya?
Ain't ya?
So, how's Astrid doing these days?
Mm-hmm. Well, she's alive, so that's good.
Sometime. We can have a drink. Catch up. Ah, but business, of course. What kind of business?
What kind of business? Have an amulet, dear.
Let's see. Where did you get this? No, don't answer.
Don't answer.
I don't want to know.
Okay.
This is an amulet of the Emperor's Elder Council.
Ooh.
Specially crafted for each member.
Fun.
Worth a small fortune.
Nice. So not
Ain't
1,000 gold
something
then.
you
More
give
than
up
that.
lightly. Look, it ain't my business to tell the Dark Brotherhood its business. But if you killed a member of the Elder Council, you better believe.
Will you buy? Let's just get to the end of it, please.
An Elder Council amulet?
Amulet?
Oh, yes.
Love his voice. He's wonderful.
Yes, indeed. Oh, wait.
Dear.
Just one moment. Here is a letter of credit.
Yeah, that's what we're looking for.
Astrid only.
Thank you,
for
darling.
any service or item I can provide. As per our standard arrangement.
Any service
You
or
bring
item
that
I
back
could
to
provide
your
as per our
lovely
standard
mistress
arrangement.
with
These two
my
fucking...
regards.
Delvin Mallory and Astrid fucking... Simple question. Maybe they're just good business associates, you know? Maybe when he says service, he doesn't mean it quite like that. Maybe he means more like, you know, he's really good at knitting and Astrid loves the hats that he knits. So service is, I can offer her like 5 really cool hats. I can see it, honestly. Ooh. Our issue is I have to buy a separate subscription for North America, WoW, and Europe. Oh, of course, yeah. Pay $40 a month for the privilege of playing on EU and NA. Ugh. Yeah, that's not fun. I do not envy you in that. If you want to play so, I'm not certain I don't think you have to pay a separate, you know, whatever it is. You don't have to pay at all, full stop, if you don't want to. It's free. You can have the ESO Plus, which, like, it gives you extra things and makes... It's a couple of quality life things, basically. But I don't think you would have to get 2 separate subscriptions for that. I think you can just switch servers. You won't obviously have your characters, but I think you can just switch between the two. So, in theory, if you wanted to, I could just, you know, if we wanted to play together, I could just make a, you know, a character in an NA realm. I'll have to look into it, but I'm not certain. Why am I jumping up to a bird's nest? What am I trying to achieve by that? Not quite sure. Ooh, law. There was a big war between the Empire and the Thalmor Dominion. Ended in a stalemate. Thalmor are building up for a second war. Empire we can only assume is doing likewise. Killing the Emperor during this time would probably destabilize the Empire, making the war a foregone conclusion for the Thalmor, which is bad if you like the Empire. Unless they've got a good replacement lined up, which, considering the old Emperors were Dragonborn, technically, could have fun implications for the player character. That's a good bloody point. If the Emperors have to be Dragonborn and... Sorry, speaking of dragons, one appears to have appeared. Horse, you get yourself to safety. We've got some dragons to smack in the face, apparently. That was good timing. Yeah, we're technically the Dragonborn, aren't we? Dragon Rend. Da-da-da. Alrighty, where you at? Come on, dragon friend. Floating over this way. Actually, I'm gonna... No, let's do it same time. There we go. Yoink, yoink, yoink. There we go. Alrighty. Come at me, dragon. Well, stay still for a second so I can shout to you, please. Are you trying to look for somewhere to land? We're kind of in a forest. I understand that might be difficult for you, darling. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Where is dragon? Is it flipped off? No. Oh! Earth dragon! I think I have a dragons mod installed that adds a lot of variations on dragons. Earth dragon clearly is one of them, I think. Horse, why are you involved in this? Don't you die. Oh, thank goodness. You put yourself in so much danger. Dragon bones, scales, and gold. Don't mind if I do. Stand still and absorb a soul quick. I'm the new player, I'd make characters. Well, I mean, if it's easily changeable between servers, I would be happy to make a character on US servers, but if you're the new player, I'd want you to have the best experience, you know, the sort of... to know the game as best as you can, not have the, you know, input lag of whatever it is, the latency of being on an EU server. I'll have to look into it. I don't think it's a separate cost, though. Not at all. There are a lot of spoilers for other things, so if you ain't careful, don't want to spoil too much, but I would very much like any opportunity to kick the Thalmor in the nads. Yeah, I'm not a Thalmor fan either. Thalmor fan. Ooh, Thalmor fan. That's a fun word, isn't it? You just like dragons. You'll make me blush. I like dragons. Dragons are very nice, and, ooh, that wasn't the right button, was it now? We're not going to kill Astrid, not yet. Oh dear, we can summon a dragon boyfriend. Where's he gone? Odving, where are you? Odving is my boyfriend. Oh dear. I want to play where you are because I don't know anyone else. Yeah, but I want to play where you are. Like, I'll play on, you know, US servers with you. Absolutely. Don't worry. Then I can start a new character at the same time. Sorry for yelling. It's okay. Look.
Good.
We'll sort it when we'll sort it.
Well, what did Mallory have to say?
Oh dear.
Is the amulet authentic?
It is. Members of the Elder Council.
Elder Council?
Everyone seems to know what this is, but not me.
That explains quite a bit. Motier, you naughty, naughty boy.
Naughty, naughty boy.
Dark Brotherhood to help you rise beyond your station.
Oh dear.
Delicious.
So is Motier from the
Was
Elder
Mallory
Council
willing
and
to
wanting
buy
to
the
be the Emperor? Question mark? Here's a letter of credit.
Then we're ready to begin.
Is he willing to be the Emperor of an unstable empire?
specifically,
Dreams.
You're ready to begin.
Me?
After all, you're the one the Night Mother spoke to.
That's kind of true. I am her
Now
bestie.
I hope you
Question
have
mark.
something nice
Sorry,
to wear,
Cicero, to kick you out of the
because
role
you're
like
going
that.
to a
But
wedding.
a wedding?
Well,
I like a
more
wedding.
like the public reception.
Mm-hmm.
It should be a lovely affair. You'll mingle with the guests,
Mhm.
eat some cake,
Yeah.
stab the bride.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what I like to do.
You've got to kill the bride at her wedding.
Perfect. I
And
would
they
expect
say
nothing.
romance is dead.
Oh, I love this quest line. And they say romance is dead.
Her name is Vittoria Vici. She oversees the East Empire Company's business holdings in Solitude. The wedding is being held in that city, at the Temple of the Divines. Her death will cause an uproar, which is exactly what we want. Vici
Sounds
is likely
perfect.
to address her guests frequently, as is the wedding custom.
Yeah, talk to your guests.
Kill her when she does that,
Ooh.
and I promise you a significant bonus.
Ooh, yes,
Now
yes, yes, yes,
go.
yes.
And give my best to the bride.
Oh my god, I love this quest line.
Lost yourself out there.
Will do. Just the way that they're all... They know exactly what they are. They're the Dark Brotherhood. They're dramatic about it, and I love it. They know exactly what they do, and they know exactly how to do it. It's wonderful. Alright, let's go kill her. Bride at her wedding. I've just looked at the time, so this might be our... this is probably going to be our last quest of the evening before I finish the stream, but I wanna see this bit through. We were talking about the sky earlier. God, it's pretty. Solitude is pretty. It's a wonderful city if you don't mind the
Being
drunks.
old's not so bad.
Being old's not so bad. Thanks, I didn't ask. Oh. Well, that guard has somewhere to be. Gosh bless him. We're gonna go check out the wedding.
True, I may look the part of dashing swordsman, but I prefer the art of wit to that of warfare.
Cute, fancy.
Mind yourself in my city, friend.
Running through the streets. Hello, child. I believe this is where the wedding takes place. In hither. There it is. There's the wedding. It's quite... Oh, 8 PM and the wedding's still going. Oh, they're all up late, aren't they? What? Oh, dear. The Elder Council are the ruling council of the Empire. You have the Emperor and the Elder Council are the advisors. Alright, I want to make sure we do this properly. I love this part of the quest line. I want to make sure we do it properly.
I'm so glad Vittoria
Welcome to the wedding. Hello, Vittoria
What an
Vici.
amazing day this has been.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you've been enjoying the festivities.
Yes.
I'm just so overwhelmed.
Yeah.
Such kindness.
Mm-hmm.
For me.
Yeah. The Stormcloaks say hello. Hail the Imperial Legion. Remain silent. I'm just gonna walk away.
Enjoy
Now,
Hello,
fellas,
husband.
Let's not get too close to my new bride, eh?
Bit weird. Quite the
best.
day.
Victoria's a good woman.
Oh,
Any
dear.
man should be so lucky.
Have
Though
I
my
married this
father's
person
not happy
before?
about me marrying an Imperial.
Oh my gosh, I think I've married this him in front of us. I think I've married him in a previous playthrough without realizing.
Talking to you.
Awkward.
Victoria may be pretty, but does she have the right hips for the job? I want grandchildren, and lots of them.
She may be pretty, but does she have the right hips for the job? Oh, this game.
To think my little boy is
Oh,
married
dear.
and to an Imperial.
Oh.
They grow up so fast.
Gosh bless these people. They are wonderful and they're having a... they're having quite the talk about it. Love that the constellations can actually be seen at night, changing depending on the month. Can they? That's so cool. Oh, I love it. Every nod is husband. Every nod is husband. I love your singing.
A marriage of both love and political advantage.
If you want my opinion, I think they should have paid for an entire quartet. Plenty of bards at the college would have loved the opportunity.
Oh dear.
Now you can say you've met the
Hello,
most
Lodi.
talented
Sorry, no
bard
time to
in all
talk.
of
I need
Skyrim.
Oh.
to keep playing.
That's okay. Boyfriend number 7? 72, more like. It's only boy. It's a very small wedding, isn't it? It's quite quick.
To thank you for
Oh,
sharing
oh
your
shit, they're talking now. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this properly.
and my new husband.
They're doing the talking bit now,
In this
so...
courtyard, there are no stormcloaks.
Go, 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 go.
No!
Alright, yeah, we're...
Keep an eye on you.
Oh, Vizara!
Hand when the chaos
The
Vizara's
bride has
popped up.
been murdered.
Okay.
Somebody help!
them off as best you
Vizara,
can.
run. I don't want you to
Back
die.
sanctuary.
I'll get back to the... Thank you, darling. Alright, so we've caused a little bit of a scene. I don't know if there's a way to do that without being spotted. To be honest, don't care. We're getting out of here. We did it. We killed the person. Oh, dear. Vizara, you stay safe. You're not allowed to die. The fuck is going on in here? Why are we killing everyone?
Have you heard?
They're not killing
Another
me.
dragon attack. Time's good.
Wait, have I got bounty? Are y'all killing me? Or are you killing someone else? Stats it's under, isn't it? Crime. I don't have bounty here. Y'all didn't see me. Oh. You are... Wait, what? Alright, what I'm going to do is reload, because I'm not happy with the way that went. Well, I am kind of. But I'm also not. Let's... I guess that's the earliest we can go to. Let's hop back over this way. Interesting. The ESO pre-order for Blackwood. It's a new expansion-y bit, isn't it? It's over $100. Yeah, the collector's edition, all the other, and all the other chapters. Chapters are basically expansions. If you'd like that translation, if they ever say chapter, they mean expansion, basically. Or it's what any other game would call an expansion. Do you like tips on quest info? I've done this quest before, but absolutely yes. If you would like to give me any tips, any handy little nods as to what I should be doing in this situation, feel free to. I do remember at one point. Pardon me, I do remember at one point in time I murdered them from above. I wonder if we can do that. Do I have a bow on me? 12 arrows, 14. Elven arrows are better. I want, only the finest arrows.
Are you all enjoying yourselves? Please eat, drink, and make merry.
Alright, how are we gonna best get away with this? Might as well buy it now. There's pre-purchase bonuses only available to me. Don't forget, don't get caught up in it. If you don't want those bonuses, if you're not going to use them, don't you get caught up in the... There is a way to be stealthy. It might involve that horse statue there. I remember this. Absolutely. Thank you so much. I forgot all about it. Bye-bye, loose gargoyle.
Victoria!
Oh my god, her body went... Oh my goodness, her body went flying.
The bride has been murdered.
The bride has been murdered. Yeah. Are we under attack here, or is someone's under attack, but not me? Someone's angry, but oh my... Yeet! Absolutely, her body went flying. That was hilarious. I loved it. Oh dear. Are we good? Are we good? There's some angry people running outside the town, but as long as they're not angry at me, we're good. I mean, this is the gate, isn't it? Let's just hop out of here. Oh my goodness, did we do it? Did we... This is not the gate I had in mind. Oh, they killed the... Why do they kill the snow shots? They just presume that they're the people behind it. I'm not going to look into it too much, let's be honest. This game does things sometimes. And goodness knows why, but it does them. Alright, well I guess that was that done. Oh, I forgot about that statue, thank you so much. You made that a lot easier. Oh dear. Hello, Pody. We made it. Aw, good stuff. And I hope Vizara didn't get hurt in all of that. In all of that commotion. I do want the Plus membership too, but I won't sign up for Plus until I start playing. Absolutely. I can buy the game, but when then start getting the monthly bonuses. Yeah, when you actually start using it. Yeah, absolutely. When you need them. Hello.
The news is everywhere.
Yeah.
Vittoria Vici, the Emperor's cousin, butchered at her own wedding.
By a statue.
Well done.
The blushing bride now serves Sisyphus in the void.
With Vici's murder, you've started us down a path the Dark Brotherhood hasn't traveled in centuries. The assassination of an emperor.
Yeah.
And now your reward. A unique spell to summon a legend of the Dark Brotherhood.
Thank you.
His soul serves us now in death, as his body once did in life. And of course, a bonus for killing Vici while she addressed her guests.
Thank you for the bonus. I like doing the extra bits. It's fun. Adds a challenge.
Simple and pure.
Yeah.
Spend it as you will.
I will.
Now then. Time to proceed to the next stage of the plan.
Yep.
Go and speak with Gabriella.
Okie dokie.
She's been helping me arrange your next contract.
Yeah. Nice. The summon is a character from Oblivion. Ooh, let's drag him out. What are they under? Are they a shout? Are they a power? Are they a spell? I think they're a power, aren't they? Summon Spectral Assassin. Lucien LeChance to fight by her side. Oh, nice. Interesting. I think I've heard that name before. Hello. Just called Spectral Assassin, but we know who you are.
What do you want, beef roast? Need something?
I love that you address me as beef roast. That's wonderful. Goodness gracious me. Well, that is pretty much
Take
us
care
for the
of
day.
yourself, beef roast.
Thank you, Ambion. I love you too. Let's find somewhere quiet to sit. This seems like the perfect place to end. God, this is wonderful.
Good purification might be just what this sanctuary needs.
The heck are you on about, Spectral Assassin? The heck are you on about? Oh, dear me. Goodness gracious me. Purchase complete. Da-da-da-da. Congratulations, Drowsy. Oh, I can't wait to play it with you one day. That will be wonderful. Can't wait. Cannot wait. Goodness gracious. This has been such a fun stream. Thank you all for being here. It's been wonderful.
Dank and dimly lit.
Mm-hmm.
Truly a sanctuary to call home.
Yeah. But while he stands behind us and mutters some whatevers, he was a listener of the Dark Brotherhood in Cyrodiil some 50 years ago, from the time of Skyrim. Ooh, 100. Oh, 100 years ago. That's so cool. I've just realised this is Ambion's bed. Just sat next to him while he sleeps.
A random stranger to murder.
Oh my god.
Practice does make perfect.
Okay, I like this guy a lot. He is husband. This is fine. He is husband. He's also Astrid's husband. So we'll brush over that. Brush over. Ooh, hang on. I've just noticed something. Thank you. Unusual gem. Don't mind if I do. Let's close the door. We can't dismiss you, can we? No. Ah, dear.
Brother.
It's a bit weird when you call me brother, I'm gonna be honest, Lucian. Alrighty, I'm in the wrong chair. This is important, I have to be in the right chair. Gives the best angle. Thank you all for coming out. This has been such a lovely stream. I am gonna end now. We've been live for 2 hours and 40 minutes, which is 40 minutes more than normal.
Again.
Okay, bye-bye, Spectral Assassin. No offense, bye-bye. I'm just gonna... There we go. And let's put on the BGM for a little bit of... This particular part of the Skyrim soundtrack, apparently, is called Journey's End. And that's very fitting and very beautiful. Thank you all for being here. This is so much fun. This was so much fun. I'm glad you agreed, Chelsea. I hope you all had a nice time. I had an absolutely wonderful time. You've all been beautiful. You've all been wonderful. When are we streaming next? Good question. Me? When am I streaming next? Technically, this was the last stream of the week. I might try and squeeze one in over the weekend. See how I go. See if I feel up to it. But it would be a shame to, you know, not have a stream for the rest of the weekend. It would be nice. Maybe I'll see what I can do. Maybe a Sunday one. I'll put something on Twitter if I do. But otherwise, I'll have a schedule up for next week by Monday. So that'll be fun. But it might be the same. I like having streams on Friday. It feels good to have a stream on Friday. It's not too much of a gap. It's nice. It's good. Fun stream. Thank you for running. It was nice to introduce. Yeah, it was wonderful to have you here. Thank you very much, Dalston. And might I say once more, you have a wonderful name. Oh, dear me. Good stuff. Thank you for streaming. Thank you for being here, Mai. So glad I was able to catch one of your streams. Friday streams are nice. Yes, yeah, absolutely. This was a good time. Normally I go for Saturdays. We have an extra day, but, you know. It's good stuff. Good stuff. Character name. Nice. I'll look out. Oh, dear me. Right. I could ramble on all evening, but I won't. I'll probably go to bed. Thank you all for being here again. I really can't stress enough how much fun it is to have people in chat, have people stop by the stream. Numbers aren't really important to me, but having people to talk to is so much fun. I've realised that sounds sad. It's wonderful to have you all in chat. Thank you for being here. And good night. Yeah, as Mai says, good night. I will see you all potentially on Sunday, potentially next week. Who knows? I hope you have a wonderful evening. No, that's all I have to say. Good night. Cheerio. Bye-bye.